Hi, chat. And I go, speed racing. Hold on. Just want to make sure no one's home. Don't stress, baby. Keep dreaming, keep creeping. Speed demon, speed demon. Hi. Hi. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How was Bieber Cello? It was insane. It was an insane experience. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I went. Get out my head. Uh-oh. Sophie thinks her crush likes her. This is big news. This is big news. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday. I did have a good time. I did have a good time. We went to a party. It was like called Neon Carnival. Or something. It was insane. Like we went live at the beginning of it, and it didn't really pick up until like an hour later. It was fun though. It was fun though. Oh, here we go. Gifted subs coming in. Let me get back to it. Oh, why do I have Valorant open? All right. Where we at? Melissa with the 5 gifted, Z's with the 10 gifted, Amber with the 10 gifted, Wow Ali Wow with the 5 gifted, Lizgo with the 5 gifted, Sammy with the 10 gifted, Wow Ali Wow with the 5 gifted, Christine with the 5 gifted, Pink Turtle with the 5 gifted, Earl Grey with the gifted, Annie with the 5 gifted, Z's with the 10 gifted. We're good. We're good. What'd you guys do this weekend? What'd everyone do this weekend? Carlos Brock with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, guys. Ben is here? Is that Ben? Can we name that Ben? Someone else went to Coachella? Who went to Coachella? Lots of yard work. Ugh, that sucks. Family stuff in Coachella? Did you go to Coachella or did you watch Coachella? Got a job interview on Wednesday. That's actually exciting. Grad pictures. There you go. Party, then college, then work. That's fair. You did a 5K with your daughter. Holy shit. Did you find the spider? No, I left for the weekend. Hopefully it's gone. Hopefully it's gone. You have ACT testing at 7 a.m.? That sucks.
Lime Green Kia Soul tipped $5. Hello Fry, I hope your Monday went stupendous. I have a would you rather. Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? Personally I'm going hands for feet.
Yeah.
Love you, black heart emoji, white heart emoji.
Yeah, for sure. Hands for feet. You kidding me? He's gonna be like a monkey. Have opposable thumbs? Fuck yeah. I feel like that's an easy one. I feel like that's an easy one. It's made its home in your room. Good luck. I doubt it. I'm gonna need you to take that negative energy and fuck off. I don't want to be. God damn it, dude. Ah. Subtronic set and Bunt set was insane. Yeah, they were insane. Chat, here's the truth though. We didn't actually go to Coachella. We just went to after parties. And I think a lot of people don't know that. We didn't actually go to Coachella. We just went to all the after parties and like all the like day party kind of things. Tickets were ridiculous. We were supposed to have tickets, and then they ended up getting pulled back like literally like a week and a half before we were supposed to go. And so I kind of gave up on it, and I was like, oh, whatever. And then we knew some people going, and then we got invited to after like certain parties and stuff.
$10.
Type shit. We got invited to certain parties and stuff, so then we ended up deciding on going. But the
Emily 3,497 tipped $5.
The tickets were like
spray.
Like over $1,000 just for GA. I was like, I'm not doing that. So instead, I bought tickets for EDC. How we doing? Wait, what did you say? Bug Begone spray. I could go get that. But isn't that like, I mean, what, I'm just gonna spray it everywhere?
Liv Lulu tipped $5. I went shopping for a bridesmaid dress with my bestie for her wedding. We went to 7 different stores and then gave up and just ended up getting a dress off of Amazon lol.
Totally fair. Totally fair. I'd probably do the same shit. But I'd be like, dude, I don't want to do this anymore.
Tipped $5. Hi, it's Nina. So actually now your spider laid eggs in.
I didn't even hear in TTS. Did you guys? And then also like I also was just like super nervous because everyone was getting scammed. Everyone was getting scammed. It was kind of crazy. So Coachella's got to figure that out for sure. Like a way to resell tickets and them not. People were like selling they'd sell the wristbands, but they would scan it and then they would report it lost or stolen. So then it would void those people's tickets, which is so bullshit.
Alora_edits tipped $5. Hello, Fry.
Hello.
So glad to hear you had a great time over the weekend and also happy to see you streaming again. Loving the hat, by the way.
Thank you.
Much love. Red heart emoji.
Thank you.
_C tipped $50.
Thanks, Dash. Dashing in and dashing out, huh? I bought this hat in Coachella because for some reason life tried to hold me back and bless me with a massive pimple on my forehead. So I was like, fuck, I gotta go buy a hat. But originally the outfit that I wore, I wasn't supposed to wear a hat with it. This is all I could find that I felt like could maybe fit. So that was fun. You know, that was fun. What happened to the beanie phase? I mean, I still definitely spam the fuck out of beanies. Like, very much so. But I didn't really want to wear a beanie in the desert. So there's that. I'm getting fired up for EDC. I'm getting fired up for EDC. You sound tired? I woke up at like 3:30 and I've just been struggling because I really didn't get the best sleep this weekend. Are you getting G or VIP? I'm getting VIP. One of our friends is selling it. Are you letting the stash grow back in? I think so. The reason I shaved was because it was at like a certain stubble phase when we were in Coachella that I just didn't feel like looked good. I didn't think it looked appealing, so I cleaned it up. But I definitely got to figure my sleep schedule out again because this is a problem.
$5. So happy you'll live. I'm currently in my basement because tornado sirens are going off. Tornadoes are my biggest fear and I'm trying not to have a panic attack.
Dude, no,
upside down face
it's
emoji.
totally understandable.
Emily 3497 tipped $10. If you don't want to buy bug spray, might as well buy the spider some comfy amenities like a bed or snacks. What is your new pet spider's name?
I don't know. Ronald? I'm not too worried about him. Unless he, like, bites me on, like, the fucking face. And then, like, then it's a problem. But, you know. But on the tornadoes thing, I used to live in Tennessee. And, like, I remember when I was really young, we had, like, a really bad storm come through. And I saw a tornado for the first time. And they're fucking terrifying. They're so scary. And then the sirens on top of it. It does feel like an apocalypse. Like, it's so terrifying. Nature's insane. What was the final decision of going to Coachella? Aiden said he had a good feeling about it. I didn't want to make the decision on it. Because all love to Aiden. But for everybody that was like going to Coachella and like the parties and getting into them, like I know a lot of those people, or not a lot of those people, but like I know I have mutuals, like a lot more mutuals than I would say that he does going out there, and I didn't want to be bothered with the stress of like trying to do the outreach to get us to be able to go everywhere and try to figure things out and plan it. And I was like, dude, if you want to go, like I'll tag along. But and then we ended up getting out there, and then I ended up doing my best to like find out about everything, and then we ended up having a good time.
Catch tipped $50.
Type shit, Catch. Thanks for the 50. Also, like, there's definitely, like, not... I wasn't, like, super stoked on this idea that, we didn't have tickets, and so then, like, I didn't want to be, like, a freeloader either, like, trying to just get everything done. Because having, like, tickets for the event, like, is really helpful as well for a lot of these events. So, yeah. I didn't want to be seen as, like, a freeloader, but... We ended up having friends out there. We went to the first night. We saw Carrington play his DJ set.
So Miss Jen Break and I went to Knott's for Boysenberry, and we both
I know, I
decided
fucking
that you should
forgot.
come with us to summer nights since you missed Boysenberry.
I totally forgot about Boysenberry. I wanted to go, but there was Coachella, so there's that. When's EDC? The 15th, May 15th through the 17th. Which chat? I'm just trying to let you guys know now. More than likely, I probably will not be streaming at EDC. More than likely.
_Nicole
So put it in your
_KT
calendars now.
$5. Eucalyptus oil, peppermint oil, lemon oil, and cedarwood oil all help repel bugs. Bonus, they will make your apartment smell
I have
good.
peppermint oil. I'm good on the lemon oil. I don't like citrusy smells.
Catch tipped $5. I see Moon's demo pup is still on the TV stand.
Yeah, it is. You wanna know why? Because I left for Coachella all weekend, and this is my first day back. Fucker. If you stream at EDC, I will ground you. I don't want to stream at EDC. I do not plan to.
Carson Jane tipped $100. Lurking, B is waiting on your call. Don't forget to call dibs on his clothes.
What do you mean called dibs on his clothes? What do you mean? It's getting personal? It's not personal. It's not fucking personal. He's donating clothes.
Hello?
You're donating clothes?
Oh, hold up. Wait. I'm gonna have to put my headset on, bro. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I hear you, bro. What's up, man?
Who goes to EDC? Who's going to EDC, by the way? Chat's asking.
What do you mean?
I think it's a very straightforward question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
There you go, chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to EDC.
Yay.
It's overdue for me to leave. Very overdue. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention for like the clothing giveaway, I'm giving away something special.
Oh, whoa, wait, hold on. What are we giving away, dude?
We got a special barter, John Barbados.
Whoa, dude, put that down. Put it down. What's all over it? What's all over it?
At my house. Dude, I don't know. I need to clean it, but yeah, this one's gonna be just fresh off.
Whoa, dude. I'm gonna need you to reel it the fuck in, dude.
Actually, I might try this on real quick. I'm gonna try it on.
Hold on. Dude. Fine, try it on. Go ahead. This is insane.
Damn, dude, this thing still smells like you. Okay, dude, damn, I like this. Relax,
dude. I'm gonna need you to put that the fuck down, dude.
Dude, this might be like my new.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear this the rest of the stream.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
No, I'm keeping this thing on, dude. Keeping it tucked.
Yeah, just because it smells like me, huh?
Yeah, bro. What are we wearing on? I don't even know what that smells like.
It's
something.
That's the Carter special.
The Carter special.
The Carter special, bro.
What have you been wearing the most right now?
What, cologne wise?
Have you been wearing that violet a lot?
Yeah, but I mix it.
What do you mix it with?
Secret blend.
Oh, so we're not giving it
I'll
out,
put you
I
on
see.
game though. We're just on, we're talking to thousands of people here.
Yeah, you don't wanna air it out.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about earlier was Santal used to be so low key.
Oh, now it's spammed.
And I wouldn't tell anybody where I got it from because I wanted to keep it low key, and then now it's just spammed everywhere. Yeah. Like, dude.
Everyone wears Suntal now.
I honestly
So,
don't care though. It smells that good to me.
what's the word on these clothes that you're giving out? I'm hearing that you're giving out clothes or something.
Yeah, like this shirt I'm wearing right now.
No, not that one. That one's gonna have to stay in the closet. That one's not coming.
You want to see what I got?
Yeah, let's see what you got. None for me? What are you talking about? It's a giveaway.
All right, so hoodies.
Chat, his stream's delayed, chat. That's why it looks like he's lagging.
Got this one. You remember this one?
I have that. I have that in the thermal though.
Got this one. A little cool clear out. Little brown hoodie, something light.
That one's pretty sick.
Purple hoodie. This is OG. I've had this for so long, dude.
Super radical.
Little blue.
Wait, the blue's kind of trim. Might have to enter that one. Okay, wait, hold on. Something about that I need. I'm gonna need that one.
I got like this black crew neck. I did like bleach dye on. One's pretty cool. It's like boxy, fits really well too. Little.
Yeah, it's fire.
Knitted sweater.
That's actually super fire.
I got like t-shirts and other stuff too. But it's like, dude, I need to clean stuff out of my closet.
You're gonna give away the Gengar?
Yep.
Damn.
Another knitted sweater. This one's cropped. Chill.
I like that bleach one. I like that one. That one's sick, but I'm cool.
This t-shirt's actually really cool. It's just not my style at all.
I could wear that.
So this is funny because this is
whose brand is that?
For, honestly, I have no idea. So I modeled for Clooney, right? Yeah. And then I got like a whole bunch, like his whole drop. He gave me like all of it, and then I just have so much like of his clothes, and I just like I don't wear them. He gave me like duplicates and stuff too.
Yeah, that's fire.
I modeled. What else is in here? I have this like. This one's pretty cool. It's like cut too. Some of these need cleaning, guys. Okay, I know.
Wait, can you show that on stream?
In the depths of my closet, huh?
I don't think you can show that one on. I would put.
Oops. All right. Well, too late. Got this one. Damn it! Dude, I didn't even realize what was on there. Well,
I have you in full screen too.
It's fake.
It's not real. Right? Yeah, we didn't. I didn't know, chat. Twitch, I didn't know.
We have this.
Yeah, the old school jersey. Yeah.
This one's sick. I have like prints for this too. I made this for my old brand.
Yeah, that one's fire. Wait, that one's fire.
You'll probably like this one. This one's sick. I cropped it too. Nothing on the back. Chill. Whatever.
Yep. Gonna need that one.
A little distressed vibe.
Gonna need that one. Gonna need that blue one. Put that one to the side for me. That one's fire.
Oh, and then shout out Chase Keith right here. Caustic Youth made this.
Are these the sweats?
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is fire.
And then yeah, that's it. It's like, dude, I think it's like 50 pieces, bro.
I want those sweats that Chase made.
I know. And he just like doesn't. I don't know what he's doing, man. He's lacking.
Interesting. Who said back up, clown boy? Envy. Fucking go read a book or something, dude.
Dude, go read a book.
Yeah, go read a book or something.
Read about it.
Learn about it. Read about it.
Whenever somebody talks shit to me, I'd just be like, oh, go read about it.
Go read about it, yeah. I'm gonna need you to fuck off, respectfully.
Dude, I'm loving this long sleeve, though, man. Damn.
You need to back away, bro, Tato. Chat, I will steal everything.
Read a documentary.
There's no more giveaway.
There's no more giveaway. He's taking all of it. Dude, that's what I was saying. So they were asking me, they were like, dude, why don't you donate? I was like, dude, I've donated probably like 4 big trash bags, and then I've also given 3 big trash bags to my little brothers.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I also just like want to give back to you guys, you know?
100%.
That's the goal.
100%. I gave away a bunch of, like, I donated a bunch of my clothes because a lot of it wasn't like, they were like gym shirts, if anything. You know what I mean?
You might want to be careful.
Yeah.
Sounds like Chat is about to throw hands over the clothes.
Bro, I'll take all of you. I'll put my slider gloves on. We'll see what happens.
That's so funny.
Dude, those things are lethal weapons.
Who's winning the fight? Chat mods Carter.
I'm putting my sliding gloves on. Bink, 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 bink. Bink, bink, bink.
So funny.
The amount of time.
Yeah, you need to fill me in on your weekend. I don't really know much of what happened. I heard my chat was saying that you were talking about your weekend. You gotta fill me in, dude.
I wasn't really like saying too much, just more of the lines of like what we kind of did and didn't do.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's not like there's not really much to talk about from like the parties, you know. We went to this one called Meme House, which is where like all the streamers were living, and there was a guy walking around with a goat. Did I send you that video?
No.
Yeah, dude, this dude had a goat. It was on a leash, but he didn't even have to like hold the leash. The goat would just like follow him everywhere. He had a loyal goat. A loyal goat. It was insane.
Like, no, he didn't have him like tied up or anything. He just
I mean, he had him on a leash, but like he didn't even really hold the leash half the time. It was just walking around with him. Aiden got a picture with him. I have a video of us like standing outside, like waiting for the shuttles, and Darwin's like, "Bro, come on, bro, let's just go in, bro." I'm like, Darwin, dude, there's a fucking goat, dude.
Dude, come on, can we just like take a moment to like enjoy the moment?
He's like, bro, please, bro, just go in.
We gotta go, bro.
And then Darwin ditched us.
Dude, I saw a lot of people hate on Bieber's set.
All right, I'll talk about it. I wasn't there, but from what I've seen, it was very much like what I think of him trying to be back in his like artistry is that like he's done everything. Like he's done the big productions and the large choreographies, and on top of that, he sold his whole catalog. So from what I heard, I mean, I don't know if it's all true, but like he was only really able to play like the music that he's recently released. But the loophole around it, I guess, was like playing little snippets from YouTube and doing like a karaoke section. Mm-hmm. They probably receive still royalties from it, but it just felt like he did the show the way he wanted to do it, with no one behind him, like telling him that he had to make it this huge thing and he has to fit like a certain image. Like he knows who he is, and like he kind of just wanted like a calm, intimate experience. He didn't need to make it large. He's fucking Justin Bieber. Like it was big enough in itself. Like, it's all over social media.
You know? I feel like that made it special. Bro literally just searched up his shit on on like YouTube, right?
Yeah, he was just like himself out there. Like he played Fa.
Yeah, dude, like,
which is so fair. Really as cool. As far as like a festival atmosphere goes, it probably was like a change in pace. Like,
for sure,
you have like Subtronics going on, and it's kind of hard to compare and contrast those two. You have Sabrina Carpenter driving around in a car on the stage. Like, I'm sure he's been through the worst as like a kid growing up in the industry, and like being force fed how to be a person in the image of the way that the labels want him to be, and like he probably has been like traumatized in ways that we probably couldn't even imagine, and like he didn't need to do anything. He just needed to sit up there and sing his songs the way he did. He's an icon in and of himself, I think. I mean, I don't really hate on it.
Same.
Of course, everyone's gonna be like, "Why didn't you play this song? I can't believe you didn't play this song." And it's like, he already has, you know.
S Bear, thank you for the follow.
And he looked good, but then everyone's obviously like getting on him because they're like, oh, they had him on 24-hour surveillance, so like that was the only reason why he was sober. And it's like, I could only imagine what goes on in that guy's mind, like just like the speculation from like hearing about comments, because I know he's chronically online. Like,
bro, me and you, right? Imagine like how damaged our mentals are just from like being on the internet and stuff, and how small of an audience we have compared to that, and how extreme his life is. And I don't even understand how people survive.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't even really compare yourself to Justin Bieber, but in the sense of saying like, if there's some sort of relatability in like the things that he sees, like at the magnitude of what I see sometimes online on the way that people speculate on me, or the way our thoughts are, like, and how that affects me personally, to then him being known on like a very much like international level, like I could only imagine.
Yeah.
And never really having like a backing of like a real childhood either to like know exactly who you are. Like, he's been in the industry since what, like 13?
Yes.
13? 12, 13?
Probably like, yeah, imagine not even being able to like get public education.
Yeah.
Because you're already at that status where it's like people just will freak out.
Yeah.
At 14, somebody said in my chat. I don't know if that's Mills, bro. Mills knows ball. Bro.
I thought he was 13. Right? I thought he was 13 when he released Baby.
I don't know, but yeah, that's insane. I could not even imagine having like a following, like being young, like super young, because that just fucks with your mental.
I also thought it was cool, like, the ones that he did play were like his big songs. Like, he played like Beauty and the Beat, Where Are You Now, Baby.
Thank you, XO Nicole.
Yeah,
Beauty, dude. That's what I saw, and I was like, dude, it's not like people obviously aren't gonna like love it, but it'll be like history.
I think the comment that is true is like it was a concert for like the OG believers, and what sucks is like the more newer fans are like disappointed because they probably thought it was gonna be large.
Well, yeah,
he was 16.
Also, you got to take in mind, like you said, it slows down the pace. It's like a festival.
Yeah.
And it's like people are probably just expecting it to be like all hype and stuff, and it's like, bro, he was just doing what everyone wanted him to do, which was cool. I don't know.
Keep checking these chickens. He signed his contract at 13 with Scooter Braun. And then he signed to Raymond Braun's media group at 14. Yeah, like insane.
Dude, I saw Fake Mink set.
Oh, yeah?
Or like a part of it. It was like really cool with what he did. I forgot exactly. I think I sent it to you, or it was, I don't know. But crazy. It was cool.
No, I didn't mind it. I thought it was decent. It's what it needed to be. He really knows that, like, he technically doesn't really need to go up there and do anything. Like, he is just Justin Bieber. You know?
Yeah, he could have just stood up there and people would have loved it.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what he did at that private show.
Yeah.
Because, like, I had a bunch of friends that went to that, and they were telling me that it was just, like, he was just, like, sitting there and just kind of, like, there wasn't really anything crazy to it. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, I bet you he's going to probably do the same thing for Coachella. Because that was probably like a warm-up for him. Yeah. He was just trying to get back in front of people and like try to do an intimate experience. Like he did it at the Roxy. It was just like not a very large venue at all.
Yeah, no. Crazy.
He was paid $10 million. Yeah, I saw that. More than like The Weeknd and Ariana. People are already speculating who's going to headline next year, and people are saying the Black Eyed Peas. Which, here's the thing. If the fucking Black Eyed Peas are headlining, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Dude, that would be electric.
That would be electric. People are saying, like, Black Eyed Peas, Tame Impala.
Tame Impala's sick live.
Please, God, no. What? Dude, wait, what?
Black Eyed Peas
Are
slander?
you kidding me? Yeah, what the fuck?
Whoa! What are we talking about, dude?
Also, what's interesting is that I think they're gonna start like really going like obviously they're gonna have their pop, but I think they're really gonna start going into like alternative and like EDM, because their EDM sets were fucking packed out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
feel like
a bunch
they'll
of
probably just
shit.
add more on the roster
Yeah.
or something, you know?
Yeah. Harry Styles again? I don't know.
Bruno Mars would be fire.
Someone did say BTS. I could see BTS doing it.
I don't know. Yeah, no, Black Eyed Peas would be so sick though. Dude, I wanna go to the beach, bro. I woke up today, thought it was gonna be like chill.
Dude, it's cold all week.
Thunderstorm, rain. I'm like, dude, what is going on, man?
Yeah.
I just want to we're losing our color, bro.
I don't know if Tate would headline it. She is a strong performer, though. I think. I don't know if I could see Olivia Rodrigo headlining it.
I feel like it's for Coachella. It's way more. It's like, dude, Coachella is probably one of the most popular festivals ever. It's been timeless, bro. Like everybody makes that their whole priority.
It's been a thing since 2001, but here's the thing. It went bankrupt because the original concept for Coachella was to make an affordable festival for everyone to enjoy, which is so fucking interesting. And this year it was the most expensive festival.
So expensive.
Other than Lollapalooza with the platinum tickets, I think they start at like $5,000. But I mean, Lollapalooza I heard is on the up. People are speculating that Coachella is gonna die. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Die, bro. Especially since it's such like an influencer-driven thing too. It's like, bro, like everybody goes. Half of the people I feel like go just to see and meet people rather than.
Yeah, it's very much a social experience.
Yeah. That's why like Coachella fits or like huge and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I also think that, given that like said, I think that like it doesn't really matter about the performer more as like the name, like Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? Like, they want a big name that'll just get people to come no matter what.
Influencer Olympics. That is true. I see a lot of people talking about that, like, and the slander on the influencer kind of aspect of it. But then again, I see these videos and they have millions of likes on like who was best dressed at Coachella, and it's like, people still enjoy it. I just think everyone always has something to fucking say. Like, Coachella's a very mainstream festival. It's not like
there will always be a narrative said, like, because it's just that's how big the festival really is, you know. And there will always be some narrative or some shit being said online, always, because that's just how big of like impact it has on like culture today.
Yeah, which is kind of why I'm fired up about EDC, because it's like we kind of get to go like do our own thing without the worry of like. Because I think specifically, you can tell me what you think, but like, if say like we would have gone to Coachella, there would have been not like a stress, but there's like an expectation you got to meet because you're around these other influencers and celebrities, and like you kind of have to be on certain timing. I feel like, and I feel like with EDC, you get to be a bit more relaxed.
Well, yeah, I also feel like it's that you have to be on that certain timing because it's still in Cali. Something about
kind of
makes everybody try and act in that way where it's like, bro, we're going to Vegas. You know? It's like it's way different there.
Yeah.
And also in Vegas, it's not going to be like, oh, we're going to the PacSun house tonight after party. You know, like that's not how EDC is.
What happened to it just being about music? Cell phones were created.
Yeah, like.
Just the change of times, like social media blew up. Like it's just the world we live in now. You know.
And I bet you Coachella was the same before. Like people would see artists just running around the festival, and it would have been really.
Well,
cool,
before like, all right, this is not. Go ahead.
No, go for it. Go for it.
This is not like an unhinged comment, but festivals, for all my people in the chat, festivals are where people go to kind of like be free. They get intoxicated, they experiment with certain things, and the inability to do that now is due to the fact of your capability to go and start filming. So people now no longer can like feel free at these festivals. They have to go and meet an expectation. They have to dress a certain way because they know someone's going to take a picture. They have to act a certain way because they know someone's probably filming them. It is what it is. Like, and that's the shittiest part. That I don't know will ever change. Like, I've seen artists try to do like, what do they call it? Intimate experiences where they'll like take your phone, and at some point, yes, there's very much an experience there, but it also limits them because now none of the world knows what's happening there, and like that really can only work with certain individuals, I feel like.
Yeah.
But you really can't even, you know what I mean? Like, people still sneak their phones in. They still figure a way out. And, like, there's always a video that gets posted. Like,
Well,
it is what it is.
You can't, nowadays you're not judged just in like person, but now like you're just judged over the internet now because everybody has access to the internet. And it's like it's hard to be free when you're just going to be judged for anything and everything you do because somebody could just film you. Bam, go on TikTok, millions of views. You know what I mean? I also think TikTok fucked up that demographic too.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, TikTok has made it eligible for anybody that has a phone to become an influencer whenever they want to.
Yeah, genuinely.
It was the first platform. I mean, maybe Vine did that a little bit.
Yeah, but Vine was literally like,
Vine wasn't.
You had to be like a there was more humor in Vine. TikTok became like a short form version of like YouTube.
Exactly, and where people could get more personal, and then it's like, if you have a phone in your pocket, you could film. It gives anybody the option to film a 5 to 15-second video that could just like change your life. Someone did for me. It's what it did for you.
Someone said instead of people just around you judging, and then someone said none of them matter. It's not so much the like, yes, of course, the comments or like people speculating on like how you look or how you're acting at these festivals may hold a little bit of value. What it matters with is probably your PR team, your sponsorships, your management, your brand risking now. Like, that's where it becomes a problem. Because I don't think people know the, like, in reality, a lot of these people, like, they do it. This is their full-time job. Like, whether you're an influencer or obviously a celebrity, but, like, they make their money through certain brands and revenue streams, like sponsorships.
And, like, a lot of these influencers are getting full paid out there, paid live, like, paid stay, like, everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like their necks are really on the line because it's like this brand is already paying $10,000 for you to come out. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. It's like if you're not short of perfect, something can just be wrong or be perceived wrong on the internet. Yeah.
Before Vine, there was Musical.ly, and again, Musical.ly was like meant for something very specific. I think Vine was made for something very specific.
Was, like, lip syncing and dancing.
And like. Also, didn't Musical.ly also have a time restriction on the length of their videos?
I have no idea. I was never on that app.
But like even then with Vine, like how could you do like come spend a day and you'd be like come spend a day in the life with me as a production manager, and then the video ends. It's like you can't define personality within that. So it was a different atmosphere for social media. But now you can post. I've gone on TikTok and I've seen a video that's like 35 minutes long before.
Yeah, no, they made it to where you can like actually make.
It's like, literally
content on it now.
Short retention. YouTube.
Yeah, and like that all just comes down to where we have another platform that you could instantly blow up on that you can also be personal on. Mm-hmm. Because like that's look at
literally Somber, dude. I used to go to Tenants with Somber. Like he was always there, and we'd all be hanging out. Like, and then he had his song blow up on TikTok, and now he's playing Coachella. Yeah. Like TikTok it changed everything for influencer world.
I mean, dude, it changed my life.
Changed mine. Took me 4 years to figure it out, but
yeah, like I was able to be able to move out on my own by the age of 19. Yep. It's like I've had friends just like you described that make a song and just know how to promote something or either luck of the draw or whatever it was, and now they're just doing big shows and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah. Just crazy. Well, also that just means that everybody, like, the access to it is so easy, which is good, but also it's just, and that's why I feel like Coachella is also just like kind of even more crazier now because brands are just bringing out way more people. You know, it's like, oh, we got a roster of like 40 we gotta fill this time.
Yeah, insane. Like that meme, the meme house thing. It was a compound. It was a street of like 8 houses, and they just had hundreds of streamers and influencers there. Like we went to the after party, and like we went to one house, and Neon was just sitting there in like a gazebo streaming, and then we went to another house, and was it Lacey was there with, like it was just crazy. I was like, dude, this is insane. Like I don't know where these people make this money to like afford to have all these like big top tier influencers in there, but then I figured out it's all from sponsorships. Like they sponsor these influencers for the weekend. Or like also the crazy trend of like what these people are wearing at Coachella and then blow up that brand. Like I see all these things of like, what was Hailey Bieber's scarf? This is the windbreaker that Hailey Bieber was wearing. This is here are the boots that Justin was wearing. Jacob Elordi got this shirt from here. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, insane.
To think though, like a lot of those times that's not like promotion too. People think like, oh, they thrifted it.
Yeah,
that's all promotion.
All promotion. It's never like a secondhand piece. It's like one thrifted. It's
like,
oh, this brand mass made this, and go buy this. Overconsume this.
Influencers making livings seem so unrealistic and unattainable. The idea of it being unrealistic is very fair. Like, it's the same thing of like when these people are going to Coachella and it's like they have to post on their story because like they need to show that they were behind the DJ booth and like on stage or in the artist section.
Yeah.
In reality, though, it's like it could have been someone else's video. They were there for 2 seconds. It's very clip farmy.
Yeah, that's just
but
shit, just like the narrative.
The idea
how fast shit can spread.
The idea that it's unobtainable, I don't think is true. Anybody can get this life in reality. Now it is.
I honestly think it definitely is probably a little harder to, but
also I say this life, I'm living it. I don't live that like crazy life. Do I live a crazy life sometimes? 100%, but I don't live like there's certain influencers that I see like post shit and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
There's definitely levels to it.
Yeah, for sure. Of course.
Stefan or Damon? Damon.
Alright, well, I'm letting you take over. I need to cook some dinner, bro. I'm starving.
Dinner time. When are you doing that 24-hour?
I'm gonna do it on a weekend. I was gonna do it, but then like some of the other boys did them, and then I was like, dude, I want the chat to be well rested when I do mine.
So this weekend, you're saying?
I might have to do this weekend. A little 24-hour this weekend.
I have an idea.
Alright, well, just call me about it.
Alright, I got you.
Alright, well, love, bro.
Love, man.
I'm gonna close out the stream, and then just call me after you're off.
No, I'll hit you up when I'm off, and then fast 7.
Yup.
Alright.
Alright, bro.
Alright, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Peace.
Late. Night, B. Good night, B. Who did he say? Who did he say what? I fucking hate this light, chat. It's so fucking bright. You guys see it in the reflection? The series viewing continues tonight? It does. Chat, we're due for a movie night. What do we want to watch? Cat in the Hat? Turn it off? I could, but then I have to use a browser on my monitor as the lighting, and it's starting to burn out my monitor. You wanna watch Tron? I could quote that whole fucking movie. Cat in the Hat? I'm down for Cat in the Hat. I'm down for Cat in the Hat. Can we watch? Do you want to watch Tron Legacy or Cat in the Hat? I'm like I need to go back and like really find like all my favorite music, and I've been really putting it off. But I re-listened to Swag, and I totally forgot about this song. Brandon's keeping the long sleeve. Okay. Time to commit arson. Get the arson spam going. Ugh. He better not keep that fucking long sleeve. I'm gonna lose my mind. That's gotta be a sick joke. Sick, twisted joke. There's no way, dude. I'm gonna tweet, bro. Is it clocking to you, bro? Huh? I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Annie 1617 tipped $20. Love you bunches.
Love you.
Low 2699 tipped $5. Something scary. 13 ghosts.
I'm gonna post one. Like it's gonna be like a ex breaking up with each other. It's like, I'm burning one of your hoodies. If you keep that fucking long sleeve, dude. Oh. Chat, blue or red? Fuck. Where is it? What? Blue or red? Blue? Keep checking these chickens. And I go speed racing for the record. Ah. Hold on, chat. Big ass water bottle. I'm bluffing. You wanna try? You wanna try and find out? Purple? I don't think it does purple. No, it just does like a lighter blue. I need to get a better one. I think I got this one at like $5 below. I think this is the one from Hershey. And I go speed racing for the record. And I go speed racing, getting better by the second. And I go speed racing. Neon brown. Big ass water bottle is huge.
XO tipped $5. Okay, I'm off to sleep now.
Good night.
It's almost 4 a.m. here in the UK. I hope you have great rest of your stream. Smiley face emoji. Good night, Fry. Good night, chat. Purple heart emoji. Black heart
What
emoji.
the fuck is that? What is that? How'd you make that? How'd you make that so big?
$25. Hey Carter, I missed you. I love you. Red heart emoji.
What up, Ben? Hi, Liz. How are you? I'm sorry. I am back. I am back. Gigantify it. Cost bits. Really? Interesting. That's so funny. You want to do a horror movie? No, not before bed. Because literally the last time we watched a movie, I literally put it on, I pulled my monitor all the way over here, and I laid in bed. I'm not doing that. Cat in the Hat's already scary as it is, you know what I mean? We'll do it for tomorrow after stream. Cat in the Hat? Alright. Damn. We'll do it tomorrow for after stream, because I'm gonna watch. I told Brandon I'd watch Fast 7 with him tonight. You guys are gonna have to wait. Just gonna have to wait. You know what's so fucking annoying? There was something I really wanted to talk to you guys about, but I had to sign an NDA. So fucking annoying. Guys, it's date night. Cat in the Hat is scary, yeah. Does it ever expire?
Gen10181 tipped $5. Do I get my lip pierced?
I was thinking about getting this pierced. I was thinking about it. Right here, right under my lip. And then I want to get my nose pierced. Nose or eyebrow. I don't feel like I have thick enough eyebrows at the end to do an eyebrow piercing. If I were to get my next piercing would either be either a double, this one, like something up here, nose piercing, and then eyebrow piercing. Because I want more. Yeah, helix. Dimple piercing. Do I have dimples? No, I have cheekbones. Nostril. A nostril. Spider bite lip piercing? No, these two. Would it be like these two right here? No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Charlie tipped $5. Hey, favorite human. I know this is probably annoying, but I'm glad I finally was able to catch a stream after all the busy days at work. Anyways, stay amazing.
Thank you.
Love you lots. Can't wait to see you at Hershey. Sparkling heart emoji.
I will be there.
Gen10181 tipped $5. I wasn't asking if you should. I was asking if I should.
Yeah, you're right. You did ask me if you should. I don't know. Chat's saying lip piercings hurt. So if you think you can handle the pain, do it. If you think a belly button piercing, are we out of our fucking mind? Are we out of our mind?
Kitty of Mischief 91 tipped $5. Do you have any tips for a first timer at Dark Nights? Asking for science.
So,
rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Green heart emoji. Love ya.
It all depends on what you're trying to get out of it. If you are if you're going to come and just kind of like see our show, I would recommend definitely, I mean, actually, regardless of what you're trying to do, I always recommend probably going on a Friday. Saturdays get pretty busy, and Sundays they close early. So I always recommend going on a Friday. for like just overall best experience. Saturdays it's hard to kind of like find us, and then also the lines for everything is just super long. Try to get the I would say try to get the back section done first, which is the area by us. Because there's 3 houses over there, so you can just kind of do them all and then work your way out into the park. But it also sucks because I've never actually been a guest for the event, so I really don't know. Isn't that kind of crazy? I've never experienced Dark Nights. Like, every so often, they'll walk me through a house that, like, is in that area, because I'll beg and plead. But, I've never gotten a chance to, like, appreciate the event. September or October. September is usually very slow. October is when it really starts to pick up. Do you get any days off? No, I work every night. I work every night of Dark Nights. It would be kind of fucked if they get, like, I get 4 days off during the week. Like, I don't need a night off. You know what I mean? And also, it'd be kind of fucked if, like, people were traveling from anywhere, really, to come and see me, and it's, like, it's the night that I have off. It's like, damn, that kind of sucks. Also, how would the show happen? What would we do? Who knows? Do you ever get to ride the coasters? Yeah, if we go, we'll go before. Sometimes we go into the park before we go in. Sometimes we do. The first 2 days in September are the best for hitting houses and rides. The boys don't get quite as much scare action. This is true.
Ashley tipped $5.
This is true.
Nice to see you here again. Missed you, friend.
Nice to see you, Ashley. Well, hear from you. I guess I'm seeing your chat, but I heard it. So, I don't know. Do you know? Who knows? What's the 2026 schedule? Not a clue. Really, not a clue. Once I find out, I'll let you guys know. What's your favorite Hershey ride? I mean, Wildcat is unbelievable. But, is it Storm Chaser? Storm Runner? Storm Runner? Storm Chaser? That ride's fucking insane. That ride is insane.
Janine tipped $5. I don't want to be annoying, but if you see the story I tagged you in, please watch my video. Snooky, Rickety, and B all said it was funny less than 3.
The story I tagged you in.
Wow,
on TikTok?
wow, tipped $16. Friday, you make Mondays my favorite day of the week.
Why? Because I stream? Do I normally I feel like I normally stream on Mondays.
Apparently they throw parties in the desert.
Ooh, look so fine. What is your TikTok, Jenny? Recreate the popcorn video with a tongue piercing. Jesus Christ. I love everything was iconic. I know. Guys, I love everything. He's such a child. Is it just okay? With an underscore? What is this? Why? Who made Archer Chrome? I want that. I want to be Chrome. Dude. Chrome chair. That's fucking sick. Insane.
Jeremy, thank you for the 25 bits. Love you.
Yes, Jimmy, I've been live for 8 hours.
He just seems so over it.
Not Jimmy, Brett. You were, man. W and Edmame.
No, your name is G. G, I'm not gonna call you that name.
Snooki, her poor, she's, you know what I mean? Like, she's, she is so out to lunch. I swear she's so out to lunch. I'm not going to call you that name.
No, your name is G. G, I'm not gonna call you that name.
I'm just gonna put my own little.
I guess if your name's like a slur or something.
That name.
I'm just gonna put my own little twist on this. Janami.
Janami. I'm
Jenny.
She's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, man. A tragus piercing? The fuck is that? Sounds like a demigod. I'm Lord Tragus. Oh, right here? No. No. Tragus? Okay. Well, my fault. They spelt it Tragus. Fuck you guys. Those are on bullshit. That's how it's spelled? Alright. Well, alright. So I'm not educated in the piercing world.
For lip piercings, you should look into vertical labret. It's a very
like, what is that
similar look to
name?
labret, especially if you're thinking of doing a ring. It's much safer for your teeth.
For my teeth? Is that how you pronounce it? Is it a labret? These are really pretty. I just don't know if it's meant for me. I do think girls wear it really well. Getting industrial? That sounds familiar. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that looks scary. I don't know about industrial. Probably just the helix if I did it. A conch. Oh, so it's like a little lower. I kind of like that. I'm sick, and I'm tired too. I can admit I am not bulletproof. I am burning me. What else? Conch, whatever, dude. Fucking whatever. I like this one. You wanna know why? It's called a fucking ear piercing. I have earrings.
Ronald the Spider tipped
Not
5
super hard.
Hey Pops, thanks for letting me live with you. You got a nice place. Anywho, I'll be chilling in the dark. Love you, bro.
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean you're living with me? Yeah, I have a double helix with a conch and a septum, and it's invested into the industrial, and like, dude, what the fuck? What edgelord came up with piercing names? Ronald the Spider? Oh, it doesn't pop up as the name that you type in. It pops up as your actual username. Yeah, oh yeah, and then there's the Prince Albert. But God forbid you just get nipple piercings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what edgelord, what freak fucking came up with this shit? You know what I mean? How is your aftercare with piercings? Good. I clean my earrings. I want new ones, though. I'm bored of these. I like change. Crash Out is crazy. You fucking started it. Not you specifically, Nightwing, but I'm sure you were involved. Guilty by association. A Jacob's Ladder. Can't just read. You can't just read the names right. Piss me the fuck off. I'm taking 5. I deserve a 5-minute break.
Kilo90 tipped $5. A dermal piercing on the eye of your chest tattoo would low-key be fire. Fire emoji.
Ooh, no. Because where that is like right on my sternum. No. Because like if I ever get punched there, like I'd probably cry. No way. Ah, dude, that would like hurt. Ooh, no way. Ah, fuck that. Someone got on my ass because Mad Rabbit did a video of us and they're like, what was your most painful tattoo? I was like, probably the only one that I have, which was on my sternum. And when she was right on the sternum, it really fucking hurt. And some girl was like,
3,497 tipped $5. Lamau, I didn't know Ronald wouldn't show up. Sorry if it seemed creepy AF. Smiley face.
You don't have to apologize, you're
I
fine.
promise I'm not
It's not your
reading
fault.
your walls.
It's not your fault. And some girl commented on the video, and she's like, "Huh, weird. I got my sternum done, and it didn't hurt that bad." Anatomy's different, and I have a different sternum than you. You also have tits. That shit pissed me off. That shit hurt for me. You know what I mean? It was right on the bone. You understand me? I don't got things over here to kind of help, you know, alleviate some of the pain to bone to skin ratio. You know what I'm saying? There's no chunks there. Valid crash out. Thank you. Mod Jada. You know what I'm saying? Also, Carter, we also have sternums. I know, everyone does. But the way we're all built is a bit different. You know what I mean? Some sternums go in a bit more. Some of them pop out a bit more. And then, if you're a girl, you got some, like, shit going on right here. Okay? You see anything here? A cup at its finest. If that's even something that would fit. I don't think so. There's probably something smaller than that. You understand me? There's nothing here. Bone. That shit fucking hurt. A cup is crazy. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know, bros. I don't know. I just remember thinking that it works up in sizes, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't know if it goes past G.
Dorsey99 tipped $5. Get the labret piercing, please. Smiley face emoji. Also, did you find the spider yet?
No, I did not. Fucking Christ. Training bra. There we go. There we go. It does go past G? Jesus Christ. It definitely does? Jesus Christ. That shit's gotta hurt. There's no way that, like, doesn't hurt. Like, if I have my hair pulled back for too long, like, it hurts. And then you just got, like, 40-pound tits. Jesus Christ.
Tipped $50 for the future piercing fund.
I don't...
Pixelbug tipped $5. Hi Fry.
Hi.
Being so for real, please consider tongue or eyebrow piercing. Would look chef's kiss on you or Prince Albert?
I feel like I already fuck up my words enough. I don't know if a tongue piercing would be beneficial for me because it's gonna be like I'm gonna talk and it's gonna mess up and I'm gonna talk like this. I think. Also, that sounds terrifying to get my tongue pierced. Like, no. No. Look that shit up. Cup size is insane. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I really don't want to have in my Google history bra sizes. I'm gonna keep it a stack. The lisp is short term. I feel like I'm still living with a lisp, so I don't know. Alright, let's not talk about cup sizes. It was for a bit, dude. We were doing a bit, Moon. It was a moment, okay? And I think they were just trying to help educate me. I'm just a fucking boy. I'm just a boy. So, like, period simulator. So that's what I'm thinking about doing on the 24-hour. And I think I want to try to get Brandon to do it, and then we have to like do something while it's on us. Like we have to do like a drawing or something. Cause I know I have to do it, Chad. I know I have to do it. I also have to find it. And then Noah's supposed to be booking the skydiving. So pick up a glass of water. Math problems. Oh, math problems would be fucking hilarious. If we had one of those like multiplication sheets. Do you remember those? Like what was that, like elementary school?
$5 full chapter. When?
Someone said that I was done with that since I did that and I didn't like it. So I saw someone say that that sub goal was done. But if you guys really want me to read a full chapter, we can. I feel like the content exposure on that is really interesting, but if you want to, we can. Not lights out. We've already gone over this. We have one book and we can do it. Redfish, bluefish? Fuck yeah. We want it? Okay. All right. Is there a chapter you guys want? A whole chapter? Holy fuck. What the fuck? Like, how long is this one? Why does it just go from 1 to 6? Oh. So it's about 20 pages. Figure it out. Figure out what chapter you want. I'm taking a gen. We're getting this done now. Polo. Polo. Google says chapter 4. 17. Is that the longest chapter? Is that the longest fucking chapter? No, it's not. Okay. 17. Hello? Hello? $19. 18. 17. Confessions? Confessions? Not 17? Figure it the fuck out. I have to just do it. I don't care at this point. I thought this was an okay book. It's hella freaky. What?
Tip $5. Okay, hold up, twin. If we are doing this, we do it properly. On behalf of 850 people, move the mic closer.
I will.
Please.
I will. Also, we only have 850 in here? Damn. Our viewer is going down. I haven't been streaming. I gotta get more consistent. Okay, well, also, this one's also 45 pages long. Wait, no, it's not. It's 40 pages long. Chapter 8. Someone said get going then. Listen, if you can't stick around and wait a little bit, you can watch the VOD. All love. Ghost? Ghost? Chapter 8 is one of the shortest. I'm not like too worried on it being short. I mean, I don't want it to be like obviously like super long. Snooki said, all right, Snooki said to not read chapter 17, so she's in charge. Do I want to know what 8's about, or do I just want to get surprised by it? Okay, 8 is like 5 pages. Is that fine? Alright. We'll do 8. Bum, 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 bum. Is everyone good? Mute TTS. Okay. All good. Okay. Is this good for the mic? Is this good? Is it loud enough? A little closer? Bro. How's that? I feel like it's like in my face. You're gonna hear me like breathing. Good? Ready? Okay. Chapter 8, Ghost. Where did we leave off? Suddenly found myself wishing that Peter and Charlotte would make an extended stay. I did not see much of Jasper's guests for the 2 sunny days that were in Forks. I only went home at all so that Esme wouldn't worry. Otherwise, my existence seemed like that of a specter rather than of a vampire. I hovered, invisible in the shadows, where I could follow the object of my love and obsession, where I could see her and hear her in the minds of lucky humans. I have to close Discord, hold on. Who could walk through the sunlight beside her, sometimes accidentally brushing the back of her hand with their own. She never reacted to such contact. Their hands were just as warm as hers. The enforced absence from school had never been a trial like this before, but the sun seemed to make her happy, so I couldn't not resent it too much. Monday morning, I eavesdropped on a conversation that had the potential to destroy my confidence and make the time spent away her truly torturous. As it ended up, though, it rather made my day. I had to feel some little respect for Mike Newton. He had more courage than I had given him credit for. He had not simply given up and slunk away to nurse his wounds. He was going to try again. Bella got to school quite early, seeming intent on enjoying the sun while it lasted. Sat at one of the seldom used picnic benches while she waited for her first bell to ring. Her hair caught the sun in unexpected ways, giving off a reddish shine that I had not anticipated. Mike found her there, doodling again, and was thrilled at his good luck. It was agonizing only to be able to watch, powerless, bound to the forest shadows by the bright sunlight. She greeted him with enough enthusiasm to make him ecstatic, and me the opposite. See, she likes me. She wouldn't smile like that if she didn't. I bet she wanted to go to the dance with me. I wonder what's so important in Seattle. He perceived the change in her hair,
I never noticed that before. Your hair has red in it. I accidentally uprooted the young spruce tree my hand was resting on when pinched in a strand of her hair between his fingers. Only in the sun, she said. To my deep satisfaction, she cringed away from him slightly when he tucked the strand behind her ear. Yuck. It took Mike a minute to build up his courage, wasting some time on small talk. She remembered him of the essay we all had due on Wednesday. From the faintly smug expression on her face, hers was already done. He'd forgotten altogether, and that severely diminished him from his free time. Finally, he got to the point. My teeth were clenched so hard they could have pulverized granite, and even then, he couldn't have made himself ask the question outright. I was going to ask if you wanted to go out. Oh, she said. There was a brief silence. Oh, what does that mean? Is she going to say yes? Wait, I guess I didn't really ask. He swallowed hard. Well, we could go to dinner or something, and I could work on it later. Stupid. That wasn't a question either. Mike. The agony and fury of my jealousy was every whit as powerful as it had been last week. I wanted so badly to race across the campus, too fast for human eyes, and snatch her up, to steal her away from the boy I hated so much in this moment. I could have killed him for no reason but to enjoy it. Would she say yes to him? I don't think that would be the best idea. I breathed again. My rigid body relaxed. Seattle was just an excuse after all. Shouldn't have asked. What was I thinking? Bet it's that freak Cullen. Why? He asked sullenly. I think, she hesitated, and if you ever repeat what I'm saying right now, I will cheerfully beat you to death. I laughed out loud at the sound of death threat coming through her lips. A jay shrieked, startled, and launched itself away from me. But I think that would hurt Jessica's feelings. Jessica? What? But oh, okay, I guess. His thoughts were no longer coherent. Really, Mike, are you blind? I echoed her sentiment. She shouldn't expect everyone to be as perceptive as she was, but really, this instance was beyond obvious. With as much trouble as Mike had working on himself to ask Bella out, did he imagine it wasn't just as difficult for Jessica? It must be selfishness that made him blind to others, and Bella was so unselfish. She saw everything. Jessica? Huh. Wow. Oh, he managed to say. Bella used his confusion to make her exit. It's time for class, and I can't be late again. Mike became an unreliable viewpoint from then on. He found as he turned the idea of Jessica around in his head that he rather liked the thought of her finding him attractive. It was the second place, not as good as if Bella had felt that way. She's cute, though I guess decent body, bigger boobs than Bella, a bird in the hand. He was off then, on to new fantasies that were just as vulgar as the ones about Bella, but now only irritated, rather infuriated, how little he deserved either girl. They were almost interchangeable to him. I stayed clear of his head after that. When Bella was out of sight, I curled up against the cool trunk of an enormous madrone tree and danced from mind to mind. Keeping her in view, she always was glad when Angela Weber was available to look through. I wished there was some way to thank her, the Weber girl, for simply being a nice person. It made me feel better to think that Bella had one friend worth having. I watched Bella's face from whichever angle I was given, and I could see that she was upset about something. This surprised me. I thought the sun would be enough to keep her smiling, but at lunch I saw her glance time and time again toward the empty Cullen table, and that thrilled me. Perhaps she missed me too. After school she had plans to go out with the other girls. I automatically planned my own surveillance, but these were postponed when Mike invited Jessica out on a date he had designed for Bella. So I went straight to her home instead, doing a quick sweep of the woods to make sure no one dangerous had wandered too close. I knew Jasper had warned her one-time brother to avoid this town, citing my insanity as both explanation and danger, but I wasn't taking any chances. Peter and Charlotte had no intention of causing animosity with my family, but intentions were changeable things. All right, I was overdoing it, and I knew that. As if she was aware, though, I was watching. as if she took pity on the agony I felt when I couldn't see her. Bella came out of the backyard after a long hour indoors. She had a book in her hand and a blanket under her arm. Silently, I climbed in the higher branches of the closet tree, overlooking the yard. She spread the blanket on damp grass and lay her stomach and started flipping through the worn, obviously often read book, trying to find her place. I read over her shoulder, more classics, Sense and Sensibility. She was an Austen fan. I tasted the way the sunshine and open air affected her scent. The heat seemed to sweeten the smell. My throat flamed with desire, the pain fresh and fierce again. Because I had been away from her for so long, I spent a moment controlling that, forcing myself to breathe through my nose. She read quickly, crossing and recrossing her ankles in the air. I knew the book, so I did not read along with her. Instead, I was watching the sunlight and wind playing in her hair when her body suddenly stiffened, and her hand froze on the page. She had reached the last page of the chapter 2. The page had been mid-sentence. Perhaps, in spite of every consideration of politeness or maternal affection on the side of the former, the two ladies might have found it impossible to have lived together so long. She grabbed a thick section of the book and shoved it roughly over, almost as if something on the page had angered her. But what? It was early in the story, just setting up the first conflict between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. The main hero, Edward Ferrars, was introduced. Eleanor Dashwood's merits were extolled. I thought through the previous chapter, searching for something potentially offensive in Austen's overly polite prose. What could have upset her? She stopped on the title page for Mansfield Park, beginning a news story. The book was a compilation of novels, but she'd only make it to page 7. I was following along this time. Miss Norris was detailing the danger of Tom and Edmund Bertram not encountering their cousins, Fanny Price, until they were adults, when Bella's teeth ground together and she slammed the book shut. Taking a deep breath, as if to calm herself, she tossed the book aside and rolled onto her back. She pushed her sleeves up her forearms, exposing more of her skin to the sun. Why would she have reacted thus to what has obviously been a familiar story? Another mystery. I sighed. She lay very still now, moving once to yank her hair away from her face. It fanned out over her head, a river of chestnut, and then she was motionless again. She made a very serene picture. There in the sunlight, whatever peace had evaded her before seemed to find her now. Her breathing slowed. After several long minutes, her lips began to tremble, mumbling in her sleep. I felt an uncomfortable spasm of guilt, because what was I doing now was not precisely good, but it wasn't anywhere near as bad as my nightly pursuits. I wasn't technically even trespassing now. The base of this tree grew far from the next lot over, let alone doing something more felonious. But I knew when that night came, I would continue to do wrong. Even now, part of me wanted to trespass, to jump the ground, landing silently on my toes and ease into the circle of sunshine. What? What? What happened? Hello? Hello? What's happening? Why is Nightwing calling me? What did I do? I didn't call you. My phone's been in my pocket. I've been reading a book. What? Butt dialed? I couldn't have butt dialed her. It was on Discord. Where was I? Even now, part of me wanted to trespass, to jump to the ground, landing silently on my toes, and ease into her circle of sunshine, just to be closer to her. to hear her murmured words as though she was whispering them to me. It wasn't my unreliable morality that had held me back. It was the thought of myself in the sun's glare, bad enough that my skin was stone and inhuman in shadow. I didn't want to look at Bella and myself side by side in the sunlight. The difference between us was already insurmountable, painful enough without the image also in my head. Could I be any more grotesque? I imagined her terror if she opened her eyes and saw me there beside her. She moaned. I leaned back against the tree trunk, deeper into the shadows. She sighed. I did not fear that she had woken. Her voice was just a low, wistful murmur. Edmund, Edmund. I thought again of where she'd quit reading, just as Edmund Bertram had been named for the first time. She wasn't dreaming of me at all, I realized. The self-loathing returned in force. She was dreaming of fictional characters. Perhaps that had always been the case, and all along her dreams had been filled with Hugh Grant in Cravat. So much for the consent. She said nothing more that was intelligible. The afternoon passed, and I watched, feeling helpless again as the sun slowly sank in the sky and the shadows crawled across the lawn towards her. I wanted to push them back, but of course the darkness was inevitable. The shadows took her. When the light was gone, her skin looked too pale, ghostly. Her hair was dark again, almost black against her face. It was frightening. It was a frightening thing to watch, like witnessing Alice's visions come to fruition. Bella's steady, strong heartbeat was the only reassurance, the sound that kept the moment from feeling like a nightmare. I relived when her father arrived home. I could hear little from him as he drove down the street toward the house. Some vague annoyance in the past, something from his day at work. Expectation mixed with hunger. I guessed that he was looking forward to dinner. But his thoughts were so quiet I contained that I could not be sure I was right. I only got the gist of them. I wondered what her mother sounded like, what the genetic combination had been that formed her so uniquely. Bella started to awake, jerking up to a sitting position when the tires of her father's car hit the brick driveway. She stared around herself, seeming confused by the unexpected darkness. For one brief moment, her eyes touched the shadows where I hid and then flickered away. "Charlie?" she asked in a low voice. Still peering into the trees surrounding the small yard, the door of his car slammed shut, and she looked to the sound. She got to her feet quickly and gathered her things, casting one more look back toward the woods. I moved into a tree closer to the back window near the small kitchen and listened to their evening. It was interesting to compare Charlie's words to his muffled thoughts. His love and concern for his only child were nearly overwhelming, and yet his words were terse and casual. Most of the time, they sat in, companionable silence. I heard her discuss her plans to go shopping the following evening in Port Angels with Jessica and Angela, and I refined my own plans as I listened. Jasper had not warned Peter and Charlotte to stay clear of Port Angels, though I knew that they had fed recently and had no intention of hunting anywhere in the vicinity of our home. I would watch her just in case. After all, there were others of my kind out there, and of course, all those human dangers that I had never much considered before now. I heard her worry aloud about leaving her father to prepare dinner alone and smiled at this proof to my theory. Yes, she was the caretaker here too. And then I left, knowing I would return while she was asleep, ignoring every ethical and moral argument against my behavior. But I certainly would not trespass on her privacy, by the way. The peeping Tom would have. I was here for her protection, not to leer at her in the way Mike Newton no doubt would. Were he agile enough to move through the treetops, I would not treat her so crassly. My house was empty when I returned, which was fine by me. I didn't miss the confused or despairing thoughts, questioning my sanity. Emmett had left a note stuck on the new post. "Football at the Rayner Field. Come on, please." I found a pen and scrawled the word sorry beneath his plea. The team were evens without me in any case. I went for the shortest of hunting trips, contenting myself with the smaller, gentler creatures that did not taste as good as other predators, and then changed into fresh clothes before I ran back to Forks. Bella did not sleep as well tonight. She thrashed in her blankets, her face sometimes worried, sometimes forlorn. I wondered what nightmare haunted her, and then realized that perhaps I didn't really want to know. When she spoke, she mostly muttered derogatory things about Forks in a glum voice. Only once, when she sighed out the words, "Come back," and her hand twitched open, a wordless plea, did I have a chance to hope she might be dreaming of me. The next day of school, the last day, the sun would hold me prisoner, was much the same as the day before. Bella seemed even gloomier than yesterday, and I wondered if she would bow out her plans. And she didn't seem in the mood. But being Bella, she would probably put her friend's enjoyment above her own. She wore a deep blue blouse today, and the color set her skin off perfectly, making it look fresh as cream. School ended and Jessica agreed to pick the other girls up. I went home to get my car. When I found that Peter and Charlotte were there, I decided I could afford not to give the girls an hour or so as a head start. It would have been a struggle to follow them driving at the speed limit. Hideous thoughts. Everyone was gathered in the bright great room. Peter and Charlotte both noticed my abstraction as I belatedly welcomed them, apologizing half-heartedly for my absence. Kissing her cheek and shaking his hand, I was unable to concentrate enough to join the group conversation. As soon as I could politely extricate myself, I drifted into the piano and began playing quietly. What a strange creature the Alice-sized, white, blonde Charlotte was thinking. And he was so normal and pleasant the last time we met. Peter's thoughts were in sync with hers, as was usual the case. It must be the animals. The lack of human blood drives them mad, even eventually. He was concluding. His hair was just as far as hers, and almost as long. They were very similar, except for size, as he was nearly as tall as Emmett, a well-matched pair, I'd always thought. Why even bother coming home? Rosalie sneered. Edward, I hate to see him suffering so. Esme's joy was becoming corrupted by her concern. She should be concerned. This love story she envisioned for me was careening. There's a lot of words I don't know here, I'm sorry. Towards tragedy, more perceptibly, every moment. Have fun in Port Angels tonight, although Alice thought cheerfully. Let me know when I'm allowed to talk to Bella. You're pathetic. I can't believe you missed the game last night just to watch somebody sleep, Emmett grumbled. Everyone but Esme stopped thinking about me after a moment, and I kept playing, subdued, so that I would not attract notice. I would not pay attention to them for a long while just letting the music distract me from my unease. It was never distressing to have the girl out of sight. I only returned my focus to their conversation when the goodbyes grew more final. If you see Maria again, Jasper was saying, a little wearily, tell her I wish her well. Maria was the vampire who had created both Jasper and Peter. Jasper in the later half of the 19th century, Peter more recently in the 1940s. She looked Jasper up once when we were in Calgary. It had been an eventful visit. We had to move immediately. Jasper had politely asked her to keep her distance in the future. I don't imagine we'll cross paths soon, Peter said with a laugh. Maria was undeniably dangerous, and there was not much love lost between her and Peter. Peter had, after all, been instrumental in Jasper's defection. Jasper had always been Maria's favorite. She considered it a minor detail that she had once planned to kill him. But should it happen, I certainly will. They were shaking hands, then preparing to depart. I let the song I was playing trail off to an unsatisfying end and got hastily to my feet. Charlotte, Peter, I said, nodding. It was nice to see you again, Edward. Charlotte said doubtfully. Peter just nodded in return. Madam, Emmett threw after me. Idiot, Rosalie threw out at the same time. And poor boy from Esme. And Alice in a chitting tone. They're going straight east to Seattle, nowhere near Port Angels. She showed me the proof in her visions. I pretended I hadn't heard that. My excuses were already flimsy enough. Once in my car, I felt more relaxed. The robust purr of the engine Rosalie had boosted for me last year when she was in a better mood was soothing. It was a relief to be in motion, to know that I was getting closer to Bella with every mile that flew under my tires. I fucking hate reading. I get stressed out. Popcorn reading was terrifying. You know what I mean? Like, whenever I got called on for popcorn reading, freaks me the fuck out. Doing it in front of a live audience, even scarier. Even scarier. Ooh. I was good at it. I wish I had more fluidity, and I was thinking about it while I was reading. There's one problem that I have with like reading in general, I guess, is that my mind gets very easily distracted by my own thoughts. And like hearing him talk about the thoughts of someone else's was making me think about the thoughts of someone else, or what my intentions of someone else's thoughts would be. And then I lose track. And it's hard for me to like stay consistent for it. So it's interesting. Like, even when I'm reading like a script, it's really hard for me to like read the whole script through. Easily distracted. Yeah, ADHD. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I know what it is. You did something good. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I'm not fishing. It's genuinely just like I tweak out. Hit 3K subs? Did we? Bro, I think, what did I say last month? If I hit 10K subs? Ah, fuck. It's so achievable. How many subs did Aiden do? I can't believe I'm saying this right after fucking I just read the book. How many subs did Aiden do to do a shirtless stream? $2,000? Yeah. 10 gifted from Sherlock. 25 gifted from Becca Ann. 10 gifted from Z's. 25 gifted from Robin Brookbank. See, I'm like in my head. Shenanigans with the 5 gifted. Alina with the 2 gifted. PNW Aunt Fanny with the 10 gifted. Melissa with the 5 gifted. Wow with the 5 gifted. Carlos Brock with the 5 gifted. Jessica with the 5 gifted. Amber with the 5 gifted. Sherlock with the 10 gifted. Sammy with the 10 gifted. Baby Creature with the 10 gifted. Carlos Brock with the 5 gifted. Sammy with the 5 gifted. I don't think... Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm caught up. I know I just got to stream more. I know. It's been interesting. Again. Oh, it was a fucking fake. It's been interesting again. I feel different on stream. I feel different on stream. And I don't know what it is. I'm not sure exactly.
Wow, tipped $5. Thank you so much. How do we get you to read to us every night?
Well, now that I've done it, I can do it. I know I can do it. Someone said something that I need to be on like the Calm app or something. I don't know. Maybe. I need to get better at reading. Good or bad? I don't know. I just feel different.
Carl Sprock tipped $5. Okay, so I've said this many times already, but you need to start recording audiobooks for real. Your voice is perfect for them. Harlequin _ girl tipped $5. Snarl, please. Chat needs it.
No, I can't. Bedtime stories. Like you feel weird? Yeah. I feel off. I feel like it's not the same. I don't know why. And I'm not saying it's the stream. I think it's just me. I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like the other night, I went to do like an after credit scene. I couldn't think of anything. And I feel like I've lost like a lot of creativity in like being a live streamer, because like in reality the longevity in live streamers is like always constantly doing something to be able to like make it consistently entertaining. But mentally, I think my creative in the beginning, like when I was doing it on TikTok and when we first came to Twitch, it was it was still like very fun and bright and new. And I think like now it's starting to like, and it's going to sound so silly because I am very blessed, but it's starting to feel like work, I think. Where before it was like, I don't know. I really hope that doesn't sound tone deaf. But I think like even right now, like my eyes like twitching because I'm like starting to stress over it. I've been getting like my anxiety's been back, and I guarantee you it's what brought me back into that sleep schedule. I'm also like at a point like with specifically like on Decade, like we're working on this show right now, and like we're on our last two practices, but like mentally I'm just so drained from that. Like I think once we're done directing that show, I think maybe it'll kind of like alleviate a lot of stresses that I have elsewhere. It'll be one thing less, right? And so I think, it'll come back. And then we're in the process of moving. So we'll move out in June, I think. As far as like roommates go, I don't think it's like fully decided exactly like who's moving out and like who's staying and going elsewhere. Like, yeah. But I think there's just like a lot of things happening all at once, and it's interesting. But I'm doing something on Wednesday. I practice on Wednesday, but I'm doing something at the beginning of Wednesday that I'm like really excited to at least just go and see and explore, and like hopefully it turns into something. But yeah, I feel like I'm not being creative right now. I'm starting to feel lazy again. Like unmotivated. But being at Coachella and like kind of being in that atmosphere and seeing a lot of the like things that I could be working on, and obviously like I'm very in tune with music, and kind of being in that atmosphere has woken up certain things in me that I'm like, even last night I was kind of working on. I really want to follow through on that project. But that's going to take time. It's Navarra's birthday? Holy fuck. Happy birthday, Navarra. You stinker. You little stinker. I hope you're having a great time. I feel like you've been MIA. So I hope you're enjoying your time and your week. One more year though. Gotta add it now. You're getting closer to being an unk. That's what it is. Nah, you won't. You'll be unk one day. One day. Everyone gets there. Everyone gets there. It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. But yeah, that was my TED Talk, I guess. She'll always be our little sister? Yeah, of course. Well, when she's unk, I'll probably be Gramp. Next P.O. Box? If they allow me to pick it up tomorrow, I can do it. But we'll see. We will see. Aren't you Gramp now? Bro, I'm not even fucking 30. I can't be 30. I can't be Gramp. I'm not even 30. Like y'all are calling me unk now, but in reality, like I feel very much in like a prime age. Very much so. Like I didn't know fucking squat when I was in like my early 20s. And I feel like I've learned so much over the last few years.
It's_Noel tipped $5. You have to allow yourself time to be human. You can't be creative and happy if you don't take time to be human. Red heart emoji.
I wanted to talk about something because
you've got this, Carter.
I saw this video and I feel like it explained my mental perfectly. And it felt very relatable.
I'm paradoxical. I like to be happy, but I think about sad things all the time. I don't really like myself, but I love the person I've become. I say I don't care, but I just care too much. Deep into my bones, I crave attention, yet I reject everything that comes my way. I healed people, but I broke my own heart trying to fix them. I love to listen, but I never tell them what's inside me. I'm almost never serious, and I'm always too serious. Too deep, too shallow, too sensitive, too cold-hearted. I'm like a collection of paradoxes.
Does that make sense? It's literally like that. Like, almost like to the fucking dot. Almost to the dot. Like, and it sucks because I'll see videos like that at like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning and it'll keep me up all night because I'll be thinking about it. I'll be thinking about it in the sense that like it's relatable and obviously it's got to have some sort of engagement. That video itself has like 400,000 likes, so people obviously are feeling the same type of way. I'm not alone in this world. I never expected to be alone in this world, but like at the same time, how specific it was very intriguing because those are things that I hear in my mind that I don't know how to vocabularize and how to express and explain. Like, as soon as he said, like, I've healed others, but I broke my heart in the time of doing so, holy fuck. It, like, basically, like, put me on my ass. Because I sit here and I think about how a lot of you are always saying, like, I healed you. And it's like, it's just, in my mind, it's really difficult to appreciate something like that when I know what I was going through to get here. And it's like, what did he say in the beginning?
I'm paradoxical. I like to be happy,
all the time. All the time. All the time. I love being happy, but then at the same time, when I'm happy, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. And it sometimes doesn't feel real. It feels very much like a lot of this is all like already written.
I don't really like myself, but I love the person I've become.
That one.
I say I don't
That one. That's when it was like the transition of like thinking about being happy, feeling happy, but then thinking about sad things all the time. And then I don't like myself, but I love the person that I've become. Oof. Fuck. Like, it's intriguing. You know? And it sucks. Sometimes. All the time. Most of the time. It just sucks. But it's very interesting. It's enlightened me. Like when I say like when I was 21, I was oblivious. I think there was a lot of things like when I say like my early 20s, I think there was a lot of things that I probably should have been prioritizing in my mental that I didn't, that I avoided by doing reckless activities for the basis that I was in my early 20s and I could afford to do reckless things. And then it caught up to me and then everything fucking crashed and burned. And the like regrowth of it all is somewhat at times it feels temporary. It feels like how significant those times were in my life of making bad decisions and not being in a good spot, that the consistency of it all, even though things are good now, is that it'll happen again. And then that comes up and then I freak out and then I lay in bed till the sun comes up. And I've definitely been better at it, but I try to sit back and look at certain people around me or the people online, and I try to find in my mind ways to hide it. And I'll hop on stream and try to hide it. And some of you guys will clock it. You know, I feel like you guys will clock it, be like, oh, you seem tired or something. But it's just like there's something in my mind, and I feel like at that time of like getting back from Hershey and like being out of the performing world, it was like I was still very much in a high. And now that I've kind of like settled in and I'm in my like my own space, I'm starting to find I'm finding ways to handle these things, but I'm starting to find that like that old um that old mental again, where it's like when I say I need to be performing because it's giving me something to be creative on. It's giving me an output. I'm constantly needing outputs, and when I was first starting to stream, this was an output for me, and it's starting to not feel like it, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's starting to feel like it or it's been feeling like it for a little bit. And it is what it is. Like this is life. Life works in funny ways sometimes, you know. It's like you go through ebbs and flows and funks of saying like, you know, like look at Fryboy. Like I did Fryboy for 5 years and I had a lot of fun the first year. And the second year started to get a bit interesting. And then the third year was like, what the fuck is this? And then the fourth year was like, I'm done. And then the fifth year was like, I think I got a little bit more juice in me. And I started to refine my love. Like, there's going to be times where, like, no matter if I'm performing or working or streaming or whatever it is, like, I'm going to have moments where it's like, oh, I really enjoy this. I'm not really enjoying this anymore. Oh, wait, I still do. I still do. It was just really, it was weird for a second, but we're good. I don't know. Just very interesting. Burnt out? No, I don't think it's that I'm burnt out. When I do something consistently and I don't.
Carl Sprock tipped $5. I love you, Carter less than 3.
I love you too, Carlos. When I don't provide change for myself, it becomes a job.
because now I'm having an expectation, right? When I have the freedom, or in my mind, not on you guys, but in my mind, I have the freedom to be able to do, because it is a job, and that's what jobs are like. No, see, that's where it's confusing, right? When I was working in car sales, I was there at 8 o'clock, and I did my emails, and I negotiated deals, but each deal would always kind of be different, right? And each email was always kind of different. And over time, it all started to feel a little similar, but it was all still very different, right? In my mind, in the creative space and like the artistry world, right? If as a creative, and the amazing luxury that I have to even call this a job starts to feel like it's holding repetition, it starts to feel like a job and not artistry. I feel like I'm not being a creative performer right now. And obviously, I think it's pretty transparent. I sit here and chat, and it's like, it's fun, but I think in my mind, I know I want to do more. I don't know how to sometimes get there, but then I have so many other things in front of me that I have to like worry about X, Y, and Z before then. Like, say for the book, like reading the book, like I've had everything in my mind that I feel like are immediately in front of me, and they need to be very much prioritized based off of the not the stress, but the magnitude of the conversation, of the completion of it. Then I start to get like, oh fuck yeah, that's right, I need to do that, and then I lose thought of what the thing was behind me, which is why I also struggle working regular jobs. I don't work well in structure. I'm very blessed to be in a spot where I can kind of change things, but specifically for like the Fryboy nature of things, it was like same makeup, same costume, same makeup, same costume, same makeup, same costume, same makeup, same costume. Like, and I never really got to be something different. When I was in like Ghost Town, first year was a certain costume. Next year was a different one. Third year I went to Goring 20s. It was different. I didn't like it. They sent me back to Ghost Town, different costume. Like, I got to always be something different.
$5. We never want this to feel like a chore to you, so please never feel like you have to provide us with streams/content. As much as we love seeing you, we want you to be happy with what you're doing, even if it isn't this black heart emoji.
No, it's very much this. Like, again, like, don't get it twisted. I love this life. I'm kind of trying to just express this, what feels almost as like a roadblock in my mind. So now I'm at a point where I'm starting to consider, okay, how do I get past this, right? I've only been doing it for 3 months. I'm not giving up. Like, I'm not saying I'm giving up on content, or what. It's not even, it's been 4 months, 4 or 5 months. I'm not giving up on content. I'm not giving up on streaming. It's how can I start to create more of an experience, not only for you guys, but for myself. Like, I think I can do more. And I just have to figure out what exactly I want to do with that is. Do I think I'll do this forever? Probably not. But I think I've just been in a cycle of repetition right now, right? So when I say like I don't stream for weeks, or not weeks, for days on end, because I'm at Coachella, or I'm at this thing, or I went here, and I'm like taking my rest days, it's because I'm trying to go find experiences to kind of help enlighten me. Maybe some more IRLs. Nothing lasts forever. Listen, I hear you guys. I'm not, like I said, I'm not like Fryboy doesn't last forever, I don't think, but I think it can get prolonged in different avenues, and that's where I think I'm exploring. Like, I think I've done slide scare acting for so long that I'm at a point where I'm like, I've done that and I had fun with that, and I feel like when I'm doing it, I'm chasing what I used to feel, and I don't think it's there anymore. So what can I do with him to be better with it? What I'm in love with doing with just Fryboy, more so than sliding and scaring, because I see people in the comments, they're like, he just walks around, he doesn't really do anything. I really don't want to slide and scare anymore. Like, I don't have as much fun with it as I do when I'm doing a show. When I do the show, it's amazing. Now I'm at a point where I'm doing shows then it still feels good, but I'm already starting to anticipate that, like, all right, I think it's starting to go somewhere. So now I'm going, okay, now I'm gonna do this. So that's kind of like where I'm saying there's another avenue of Fryboy that I'm exploring right now. And I think it'd be interesting. I think it's different, but I think if I really believe in the delusional belief that I have that things work out when I say like, hey, this is gonna fucking work, and then they do. I think this is gonna work, but I just gotta I really gotta commit to it. Pivot? We don't gotta pivot. We're chilling. I'm being open. I'm being, not saying that I feel like y'all deserve explanations, but I feel like y'all deserve insight. I think there's too many people that are kind of dealing with certain things in life, and not enough people talk about it in ways of trying to help them find resolution for themselves. And so I'm just being open. And if I want to end it, I'll put on Honeybee. But we're good. If I'm throwing a fit, I'm like freaking the fuck out and pivot. But like, I think I'm just kind of being open. I think there's something. That was another video I saw. It was like people aren't fucking vulnerable. You find most of your connections in life from being vulnerable. You find the real friendships are developed by you saying something that you're scared to say and them hearing it and not flinching. Right? Like there's something about this lack, and it's very much in this fucking city, dude. Like people, I can't believe you said that. It's like I fucking can. I wanted to say it, and either you appreciate it or you don't. Like there's so much fear in this, and this that goes back to the whole fucking conversation of us at Coachella. Like there's so much fear of people wanting to be vulnerable and expressive in themselves based off of the idea that they're gonna be judged and pushed aside because everyone has to friend max. Everyone has to have the biggest network. Like I'm such an unapologetic version of myself nowadays that it's so rewarding when I find out like, oh, that person doesn't really fuck with you. I'm like, oh, really? That sucks. Like, whatever. It doesn't bother me anymore because at least I know I'm not like being a fake version of myself. Like, and I got on myself for a second there because I was like, damn, like there is a with like you look at actors and musicians, like there is a beauty and a lore with them because they are so mysterious. And I think that's necessary for sure. But I also think that like people got to start talking about shit more. Like I heard Brandon talking about it as like a guy, and like he was saying like when you're not feeling up for it, bro, the bravest thing that I ever did, like looking back on it, one of the bravest things I ever did was like ask my homies for help. Because as a guy, it's hard. It's scary. Like, you don't want to ask for help. I'm not saying as a guy and as a girl or as a whatever, like, it isn't hard, but like, there is a very strong misconception on the male identity not being able to ask for help and having to be like very grounded. Like, it's weird, you know? But I took that leap and it was one of the best things I ever did, you know? I really start to like see myself, like myself coming back out, and it feels weird. And I feel like if I had never really asked for help and got the love and tough love that I needed in that time, I don't know if I would have ever changed. You know? And I'm not scared to admit that now. For before, yeah. Before, I'd be scared to do anything. I'd be scared to wear crop tops. I'd be scared to wear makeup. I'd be scared to tell my friends the things that I do. I'd be scared because of the judgment of the concept that as a man, I'm not a guy working in construction, working 12 hours a day and burning calluses on my hands. Listen, yo, if you can do that as a man, go do it. And if your life is fucking perfect, great. Is it probably? No. I can almost guarantee you. And nowadays, with whatever they're putting in the fucking food or in the water, whatever it is, it's like really giving people like, and obviously I think it really has to, this is a fucking deep conversation. I really think it does have to do with the misconception that gets put on social media of the lifestyles that people should be living or can be living and that they're not. It really creates a level of judgment that's not healthy.
but no one wants to admit it, you know, and that's what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So when I say like I'm not ending my career as a content creator, as a streamer, because in reality, this is something that is very much keeping me sane. Like, it keeps me alive. My life would be miserable. I would be miserable if I had to go back and do what I just said. Because I worked in fucking construction. I did car sales. I did bell-to-bell shifts, which means you start at 8 and you don't leave until the fucking last person leaves. So you could leave at 9 or 10 at night. Did that 6 days a week. You get 1 day off. You're 21 years old. You got no life. I'm blessed as fuck. And it keeps me alive. I went from waking up miserable, thinking about very intruding thoughts, and now waking up most of the time with a smile on my face or in a good mood. So I don't want to lose that. I just need to figure out how I can continue to make it enjoyable for me. Like, I really want to find it. And I think I am. And I was talking to my dad about it, and he thinks it's going to be amazing too if I can do it right. You know? Does anyone work at Apple, by the way? This is a random question. Does anyone have any Apple plugs, like IT Apple plugs? I could get my phone figured the fuck out. I don't want to lose all my shit. The switch up was crazy because my phone pops up every 20 seconds with enter your Apple account password and settings. So when I open up my phone, I don't want to leak it, but like a pop-up comes up and it says, what the fuck is going on? A pop-up comes up and it tells me not now or settings, but it pops up every like 30 seconds because my Apple ID got hacked and they changed my security phone number on it. And so I tried calling and they're like, yeah, they can't just like change it. And I'm like, well, they did. And they're like, well, it shouldn't have been easy. And I go, well, that sounds like a fucking you thing. That's not a me thing. Like, they did. Like, what do I do? And they're like, nothing. You can't really do anything. You just got to delete everything on your phone. Or you can try to do a hard backup onto a Mac, but no guarantees that it works. Fucking sick, dude. And it's like, I'm not buying a Samsung. I'm just not. I love the UI of iPhones. It is what it is. They got me. Hacked again? No, this is just the same thing from before. Try the backup, can't. Because think about how many people I've met since August. All the contacts, all the photos, all my videos. This was before Hershey. Everything gone. Even then, I can't sign in to the iCloud account that is associated with everything before then because I can't even sign into the fucking account. So I have nothing as of right now unless I do a hard backup onto a Mac, which could possibly work, but we don't know. Back it up on Google. I can't do anything anymore. I can't back up anything. Your Apple ID is so associated with everything that's on your phone now that even if I signed out of that Apple ID, it would wipe my phone. So I thought, I could do a hardware backup. So I looked up a couple videos and they're like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it gets everything, sometimes it gets a few things. So I guess I'll just try that, but fuck, dude, I need a new phone. Dude. You need an Apple Genius or whatever. You know, the funniest thing is, Apple Geniuses can't do anything there. Apple Geniuses just show you how to change the resolution on your camera. I go to Apple Genius, I go, yo, you're a genius, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, help me out. He's like, oh, shit. I don't know. I can't. You got to call. So then I call, and it's somebody that I can't even fucking like really talk to because the connection on the phone call is like terrible. And he's like, no, it's not going to work. You can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean I can't do that? Can you do it? Can you change my phone number back? He's like, no, I can't. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Reddit help. Same thing. That's what I found. I found all that most of that information out on
your new phone fund.
Thanks, Carlos. I found out most of that on Reddit. From subthreads. Find a hacker to hack it back. Ooh. Ooh. No, because maybe. I don't think I know any hackers though. Whichever hacker did it, dude, it was like that. Like everything in my life was taken away from me like that. Like they were good. They were a good hacker. Vinny? Envy? Oh shit. Oh. How loud was that? Was it worth it? It's just fucking, it's light. Like, I'm supposed to command strip it, but it just like pops off. Can you see it? It didn't clip
And
it.
1617 tipped $5. Glad that we're both still alive into the big 2026 and that our paths have crossed.
I'm still here. Why did I say it like that? Dude, it was like that. Like everything in my life was taken away from me like that. Like they were good. They were a good hacker. Vinny? Envy? Oh shit. Wasn't that loud. Wasn't that loud. It wasn't that loud, chat. Vinny? Envy? Oh shit. Shit. Oh shit. Wasn't that loud. You guys are tweaking. Was it that loud? You and it's on you. You love me more than Vinny? Okay, now we're fucking we're smoking that bullshit. Keep checking these chickens. I go speed racing. I love how it does like two colors. It's fucking sick. Ooh, green. Where was that green at? Don't stress about it. Keep dreaming, keep creeping. Speed demon, keep dreaming. You can't see it. Speed demon. Everything out of my mind. Everything, every
I can't find it. Where was that? I swear I'm hitting every, like I'm hitting every fucking button, dude. Oh, is it that one? Was it that one? Was it video at Coachella? It was. It was. Just look at the remote. No, the remote's like fucking broke. Like I'll hit what is it, yellow? Nothing. Right? I hit pink, blue. Purple, blue. Red? Sorta, I guess. Change his battery? I did. I did. Chat, what was a better album, Journals or Purpose? Keep checking these chickens. And I go speed racing on the record. I remember this music video. Wait, was it this one? Right? Or was it? I want to say so. Where it was like, he was like grabbing talkies. Yeah, it was this video. I'd love to talkie to you on the phone. Fuckboy Bieber, dude. Fuckboy Bieber. With the cardigan? Yeah, dude. When was this released? 2016? No. 2014? 12 years ago? I was close. 2014. Oh. Dude, Justin Bieber back then was crazy. That chain is so ignorant. Like, what a crazy, like, gas station, too. It's like a fever dream. I remember this, dude. It was this one. I remember this one. Of course, Beauty and a Beat. One Less Lonely Girl. What's up?
I'm Justin, first of all. I saw you walking by. What? Yeah. Are these Takis? I love Takis. What are Takis? What are you?
They're like little Cheetos.
I would like the Takis.
I think you're gonna need to try mine.
Yo. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. You forgot how cringe it was? Dude, come on. Record label was just shoving shit down his throat. Oh, man. Whoa. Okay, well, all right. So here, let me explain what I meant by that. I meant like they were in control of like what he needed to be doing, you know? So also, weren't they just at a gas station? Like she's just getting on a motorcycle now? No, what's the one what's the one where it's him and they're on the run and they end up in a hotel and there's like a half pipe. Fry dances like that, low key when I'm drunk. Oh. There's like a walk. There's like a walk. There's like a walk. It's what do you mean? That's right. There's a walk, and like as soon as I start doing it, it's like he's like, no, no. Okay, I'll be right back.
Tattoos, piercings, and she just learned to twerk. She ain't got a heart or an ass, just the brains got an ass cause her ass on a learning curve. And she let her earn the verb, I mean burn the word. This only legal with the doctors know. Real deep pockets like a doctor's coat. Stay fitted like did he hear back trying to rock the boat. She the first lady wanna rock the boat. She never forget to ride like a bicycle. She like plain straight chains with icicles. It goes her blank blank and rock and roll sing. I know, honey bunny, that's the funny thing. God's twerk for the good. She money down.
Where's my wallet?
Oh no no, she's confident. Oh no no, oh no no, and I'm down with it. Oh no no, oh no no, she's confident. You tell her when she walks in the room. She says that first time.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not a lie. Ugh.
And I don't know why I'm addicted. Something got me twisted. I still gotta have it.
Dude, these videos back in the day were so sick, though. You can't even lie. You can't lie. Every girl hated this girl. Every girl.
Yeah.
Every girl. She's kissing Justin Bieber. That's my husband. We're supposed to get married. Alright. It's enough kissing. Is it this? Yeah, it is this one. Not everyone? Yeah, right.
You got what's mine?
It's just like a movie. Here, I'll make my cam smaller.
Promise me.
Whoa.
Miss Gab, you sure the girl doesn't get hurt? You play with fire, she might get burnt.
Wasn't she supposed to like resemble Selena too? Because this was like right after their breakup. And then Selena was on the back of the wall in graffiti. Chat, I was a believer. Like I knew about this shit. This is where I learned my like fuckboyness, I feel like, was probably from Justin Bieber. I think he was like most guys' inspirations. This is pretty intimate. I forgot about this part. Can I show this? Is this okay? Is this okay to show? We're just gonna give it a second. We'll give it a second until it's past this part. I mean, like, nothing's showing. It's not like anything more than like a bikini, right?
reflection. Yeah, but you can't really tell. Can't really tell. Here, I'll do those. Alright. Oh my god, dude. It was so different back then. Jump. Do you trust me? You trust me? I'm spoiling it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep reaching. Had me from the start. Won't let this end. Then you want to turn right. How'd you get this hood up? Where'd you get the hoodie from? This shit is so crazy. Dude, all right. Also, like, if you were a girl and like, I need an honest fucking answer. If you were a girl and a guy did that with you, like, you guys just were like doing your thing, and then two guys come in, capture you, put you in the fucking trunk, drive you to some random warehouse, you get tied up, and then the guy saves you. You jump off of a fucking building, and then you land at a party. Yo, like, tell me you wouldn't be fucking pissed. Like, nowadays, like, I feel like 13-year-old, like, I would say, like, probably, like, 13 years and younger probably saw that, and they're like, oh my god, bad boy, oh my god, party. Like, they wouldn't really think anything of it, but, like, rewatching this nowadays is so crazy. What do you mean? Where's the Selena part? It was like on the back of the it's like the back right wall. Oh, it was right there. It was right there. It was right there. It's right there. It's the pink and white. I swear there was a better shot of it though. Yeah, there's the S. Not that dance, dude. Not that. Oh, man. You could tell this is right when he really probably started getting involved with some, like, drugs. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. This is probably right when it was. Carter's probably practicing those emotes. Bro, that was the whip. Whip and Nene. Right? Or watch me whip. Or watch me Nene. This song was fucking unbelievable when it dropped. When this song dropped, it was like, holy shit. But wait, wasn't this on Purpose? This was on Purpose. Because it was like, he went for like a... Like, he was going for like club songs.
Like, from that music video to this one, tell me this guy isn't, like, getting perked out or something. Like, this guy was doing some stuff. I swear to God. Like, what? Why does he look so scared, too? Like, he looks so vulnerable. Why does he look so vulnerable? It's a good song, though. Good song. Probably because he's high. Oh, he's probably fried. I mean, you're a pop star. Might as well, I guess. Like, if I could sing, like, I would, like... No one is denying the idea that, like, if they could be a very large pop star, like Justin Bieber, like, you would take that. You would, like, that is a crazy life. No matter, like, the bullshit that comes with it. Like, the ability to do something like this shit is crazy. Is Ryan here? What's good? Bro, what did you send me on Instagram, dude? I am okay. I don't know if you were actually sending me that as like a joke. That shit was funny though. Yeah, I mean, it's pure artistry if you get through it. Exactly. Exactly. This song is so bad. Chat, what? L or W song? L or W song? Dude, I see some L's in chat. That's crazy. Not my generation? Oh, totally fair. Honestly, totally fair. Totally fair. I liked Purpose. Journals is great though. You can't go wrong. A lot of bangers on Journals. Isn't that song with Lil Wayne? I remember the name of it. There was another one from Purpose. You guys probably won't like it. I think it is it Run? Or I'll show you. Fuck. My life is a movie. In the Yeezys, dude. The Yeezy, dude. This is the most peak fucking 2016 outfit I've ever seen. The like curtain shirts with like a hoodie on. The skinny jeans with Yeezys. Those like drop down shirts, you'd wear it like a flannel. Everyone was shopping at like Rue and Forever 21. Another 2016 outfit. Honestly, that one's a little bit harder, I gotta be honest. But like it was those like weird like these like extended shirts. Justin Bieber like for sure started this. He was like the lead guy on this trend for sure. Yeezys again though. Want me to be perfect. Girls even know that I'm hurting. I loved this song.
This song, like, I remember I would listen to this song going to school, and I felt like the main character. I swear. The drop crotch pants. I don't know what was good with that. Yeah, that was very interesting. Very interesting. Yeezys were a crime. Dude, everyone had them. I had Yeezys. Like, everyone had a pair of Yeezys back then. Is it all CGI? This is like this is a real place you went to. I don't think any of this is CGI. Peak outfit, bro. Like, the proportions back then were so interesting. Like, what a crazy silhouette. Like, he's basically wearing a dress, right? Like, he's basically wearing like a little skirt. He's got his skirt and his leggings on. It's super cute. That hat was iconic. I remember he spammed these hats. Like, what are you doing? Skating on an airplane? Why the fuck are you skating on an airplane, dude? Yeah, I don't think it felt good, but he was being like playful. This guy's wearing like an undefeated hoodie, like in the middle of in the middle of the where is this guy? He's for sure in like Scotland, right? Like Greenland. He's in Iceland. I thought it was Iceland was green and Greenland had the ice. Right? He was shredded though. Holy shit. I'd say he's probably in Iceland maybe. Remember the Calvin Klein ad he did? Yeah. Yeah, that broke the internet. That was an iconic look. I remember that. Why do I feel like he's gonna like make a massive return after Coachella? Am I crazy for that? I feel like he's about to come back. I feel like weekend 2, he's gonna announce a tour. I would love to, dude. Chat. One of the first concerts I ever went to was a Justin Bieber concert. I think the first one was Coldplay, and then it was Justin Bieber. Shout out Papa Fry.
The shitty part is though, is that if he does go on tour, like, he was such a good dancer. Like, he was a very strong dancer. I wouldn't say he was like overly good, but he was a very strong dancer. L Scooter. His mugshot? Yeah, the mugshot was crazy. So, I would hope that if he does go on tour, like, he would do some dancing, but I don't think he would. I think if he goes on tour, it would probably be, like, a bit similar to what he did at Coachella. Might be a bit heightened, though. Like, there would definitely be production value to it, I'd say. Hot take. Hot take. What a crazy time to fucking pause this video. What a crazy spot. We're gonna just do a real quick one of those. Modern day Michael Jackson. Hell nah. I wouldn't say that. Who would it be? Like, prime Justin Bieber. The level of, like, obviously back then it was like, I'm not saying that he beats Michael Jackson. I'm saying he is in the, like, he's in the conversation. I don't think it's Harry. I don't think Harry's more than Justin Bieber. I don't. Bruno Mars? I don't think so. I think Justin Bieber's way more known than Bruno Mars. No one can compare to Michael Jackson. Of course. The king. The king of pop. Justin's up there. Anytime this guy does something, it breaks the fucking internet. Anytime Bruno Mars does something, he has to pay it off in Vegas because he's $45 million in debt or something. I don't know. That's the only thing I know about Bruno Mars. Genuinely. The Weeknd, I'd say he's up there as well. I'm just saying, like, anytime Justin Bieber does something, everyone knows. Not a fucking person doesn't. I swear, dude. Anytime this guy does anything, it's like a big deal. No, chat, like Britney Spears, like, yeah, I think there's people up there. I'm saying, like, as of right now. Like, I'm not saying it's one person. I'm saying, like, as of right now, I think he's up there in the talks. I think, with the modern day generation. I don't know. Whoever said Sabrina Carpenter, fucking no. No. Sorry, but no. When he was a kid, he got more hate while MJ didn't. I mean, MJ got some fucking hate for sure. Carter's on bullshit tonight, bro. Not Sabrina. I don't think Justin Bieber and Sabrina Carpenter compare. And I don't think Sabrina is anywhere near Michael Jackson. That's just me personally, dude. Musicality wise, like, I'm not even trying to be like a fucking like fanboy of Justin Bieber. He can do everything. He is a jack of all trades in the music world. He can fucking bang out on the drums. He's great at guitar. He can sing like a motherfucker. He can dance, and he's got the looks. Like, and I'm sure there's plenty of other fucking instruments in there that he can play.
Sabrina takes her towel off at the beginning of every show. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. MJ was international. Justin Bieber isn't international? Have you tried this one? He's international as fuck. You know? I'm not saying he's beating MJ. I'm just saying I'd say he's up there. I'd say The Weeknd's up there. I wouldn't say Sabrina Carpenter's up there. I'd say Beyonce's up there. I'd say Britney's up there. But Britney right now, probably not. Beyonce, she's probably holding on by a little bit. She's kind of phased out, right? Britney's kind of phased out. He was phasing out because he was in like rehab and like a mental distraught. I think he's going to make a return. That's just me. Justin could disappear for 3 years. And then are you saying he disappeared for however long, came back, and it was the biggest thing ever? Not the biggest thing ever, but one of the biggest things. It's all over my For You page. Every fucking other video is Justin Bieber. Every other video. He didn't disappear. He did disappear. Yes, of course, he's still on planet Earth, and he's one of the biggest celebrities in the world, so we're going to see him. But he dropped swag, and it was like, thanks, dude, but what the fuck's going on? Like, where have you been, dude? Like, can you talk to me? That's your algorithm because you're a believer? No, it's also probably my algorithm because I was just at Coachella, and, like, my whole feed is just Coachella stuff, like, no bullshit. So it's probably that. That probably doesn't help. But even then, like, I saw one or two videos, and it was just, like, him looking and smiling down at the camera, and they both had, one had, like, 7 million likes, which means that, like, it had, like, 30 million views. And the other one had like 14 million likes. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, this shit happened last night. All the swag is gone. In Justin? What? Are we smoking dick, Snooki? All his swag is gone? What? This dude just fucking appeared on stage, did nothing. That's what they said. Bro, who the fuck is they? The people that were headbanging at Coachella that stood at the very back row of Justin Bieber's performance at main stage, I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't. The merch people? Why are we talking about merch? What the fuck? I'm saying he dropped Swag, the album, Snooki. Fuck. This is what I'm saying, Snooki. Out to lunch, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Who headbangs to Justin Bieber? My point, though, people were fucking headbanging to Subtronics, and then Justin Bieber's up there playing Fa! Like, just doing his thing, bro. And guess what? It worked. He went out there in a ripped up gray fucking t-shirt, some jorts, and some rain boots. And they're like, he's back, my husband. It's like seeing an ex. Oh God, I'm now going to marry him. His smile, he looks so good. His little run at the end, his dance, like he did nothing and smashed.
One of his Canadian houses is in my city, and he goes to my Tim Hortons.
I like Tim Hortons, it's good.
Seen him at Canadian Tire. Got stuck in his driveway once.
That sucks. No, bro, you're on bullshit for that. No, I'm not. He went up there as an artist. He went up there without having any obligation owed to anybody. No record label telling him that he has to fucking dance and do certain things.
He went up there and was him. And it was beautiful. Real people will see that and appreciate that. I'm sorry he didn't go out there and pop, lock it, and drop it for all you fucking... I'm going to reel it in on that one. But for all of you little fangirls that are upset that he didn't flip his hair around and basically Magic Mike the stage. I'm sorry he went up there and he sang beautifully. His vocal sounded insane. And he did what he did. Like, he played the music for himself. And he got paid the most. And we're going to go back to this idea where, like, people are bigger than. He got paid the most out of everybody that's been at Coachella. And he did that. Bro, that's such a, like, fuck you. That's such a fuck you, and it's so sick. It's so sick. He's a dad now, as if it changes anything. As if it changes anything. You are you as an artist and a performer. You are who you are. As if you want to develop and change, go for it. Go for it. He's not. Of course, he's not fucking 16 years old anymore, ripping his shirt off and dancing up on a girl. Obviously, respectfully, that doesn't mean he couldn't dance, right? He threw up the heart hands and looked at the camera, and he flirted with the camera for sure. We're not gonna lie about that.
Hate-filled chat. Carter, the first M on your side. Justin is one of the biggest pop stars ever, and I stand on that.
One of the biggest pop stars ever. I genuinely think so. I know it's a tough conversation, a tough pill to swallow, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? How hurt are you? I'm not hurt. I'm more just disappointed that, like, people don't, like, look at performers like that. And, like, you know what's so sick, too? Is I saw the way that he performed, fuck. What was it? He performed at the award show, and he just basically, like, sat up there, and he did his whole thing, and he was singing a specific song, and it was talking about, like, it wasn't Sorry. What song was it? It was the most recent song, and he did it with Maddie B as the, fuck, I'm blanking on a song. It wasn't Yukon. Maybe it was Yukon. It was Yukon, you're right. And there was a, it wasn't Yukon. It was, nope. What the fuck? Lonely. He sang Lonely. I don't think it was at the Grammys, but he sang Lonely. And they panned to Taylor Swift. And it was during the part where it was, like, talking about the record labels, basically, like, controlling him and telling him he has to do certain things. And Taylor sat there with a smug-ass face because she's thinking in her mind, that's me. Taylor Swift is controlled, right? Controlled. Sabrina Carpenter? I'd say she's probably fucking controlled, too. If you want me to be fucking honest. And someone that just got out of that wanted to perform the way he wanted to perform, and it still held a very powerful message in it, without backup dancers, without huge fucking sets. He sent off a couple fireworks at the end and just wrote Justin Bieber across the screen, and people had their fucking panties on the floor. You know what I mean? The song is also great. Like, literally, this song is fucking what the fuck this kid went through. He is boring. Yeah, I know. But he got paid $10 million for you to say that, so it is what it is. Interesting statement. What's interesting? What's interesting? Emmers. Oh, the panties on the floor?
Strange, like looking in a mirror, trying to steady yourself and seeing somebody else. And everything is not the same now. It feels like all our lives have changed. Maybe when I'm older, it'll all calm down, but it's killing me now. What if you had it all, but nobody to call?
Not Benny. Yeah, right. That also goes to show you what the fuck is going on in this sick, cruel world. I still stand on the fact that Selena's cloned. The male perspective is so interesting. I didn't actually mean like the panties were on the floor, but like the freak out of him being on the stage again was insane.
Everybody knows my past now. Like my house was always made of glass. And maybe that's the price you pay for the money and fame at an early age.
Like, dude, this song is crazy. To know that he released this song and then just performed the way he did, like, I feel like that should fucking, like he says, like, that should clock to a lot of people. I feel like it's not clocking to a lot of people. That's not Matty B. No, I know Matty B did the cover for one of his songs, but he kind of looks like Matty B at a young age. Fucking ridiculous, dude. These views too. Oh my god. This song? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Cast Block tip $5. Chat can argue this as much as they want, but Justin's history and numbers speaks for itself.
Yeah, like it's not like
I will die on this hill a mile.
It's not. It's a debate, but it's also not really a debate. He's the most paid fucking person to perform at Coachella, like over the weekend, over Ariana. Just saying. And he hasn't performed in how long? Fuck this song. It was just more for the lore. Oh my god, this one. These, like, back in the day, like, these things were movies.
Listen, kid. My daughter is, everything.
We can stop. We can stop. Ow, ow. Switch up. We'll switch up. All right. Probably gonna end stream. Been live for 3.5 hours. I'm gonna go watch that movie. Chat. I think I'll do it tonight, but I'm giving you a fair warning. I'm probably going to retire Honeybee. I'm probably going to retire it. I think it's time for a new outro song. I think it is. I can't even listen to the song anymore, which sucks. What's the new song? I don't have one yet. Kind of just been looking into them. Finally, I might cry. We've been doing it for so long. I think it's time to change it up a little bit. Maybe it'll have a return. I mean, we might bring it back every so often, but I think I want to play with having a different outro song. This is a great outro song. Like, it is very good. Good way to end the stream. All right. Okay. Can you do Crocodile? Maybe. It's a good song. By Goth Babe? It's a good song. I'll cry myself to sleep. Dude. Really? Is it that deep? Anyways. It is that serious? Really? After I just had that whole talk to you guys about how, like, change is good. Hey, Chad, I want to change things up. Okay, yeah, you got to do it. Hey, I want to change the outro song. Fucking no. No. That's where we draw the line? Clocking that. Clocking that for sure. Clocking that. Is that a Shiba behind you? Yes, I think so. I've honestly been using it as a pillow. I'll put it on my other pillows and, like, just as, like, an extra, like, support. I'm watching videos. All right, let's get the good nights going. Get them going. Get them going. Loving the fit. My comfy fit.
Allure, good night. Bree, good night. Queen, good night. Shay, good night. Wi-Fi crying, good night. Simply Madding, good night. Angie, good night. Lacey, good night. Harley Quinn, good night. Front of house, good night. Kendra, good night. Ira, good night. Jay Ducky, good night. Jensen. Oh, Jay Ducky, I have your little duck right there. Hey, dear. White House, good night. Manisha, good night. Jess, good night. Elise, good night. Money, good night. Maya, good night. Earl, good night. Bryn, good night. Jessica, good night. Claire, good night. Christine, good night. Kaylee, good night. Stephanie, good night. Emma, good night. Navarra, good night and happy birthday. Steph, good night. Bethany, good night. Spaceship, good night. Sadie, good night. Dash, good night. Ashley, good night. Bryn, good night. Emmers, good night. Coffin, good night. Rosie, good night. Mama, good night. Dawson, good night. Carl's Brock, good night. It's not M, good night.
Soul tipped $5. We've all been Pavlov trained to honeybee though.
Well.
Alexis Archibexis tipped $10. Hey Fry, I'll be honest with you. As a singer, I've been struggling lately with self-doubt and feeling inadequate. But seeing you perform tonight made my night so much better. I love you, Fry. Good night, black heart emoji.
Alexis,
heart
good
emoji.
night. It's fine. People go through blocks all the time. Sometimes it's good too, because it's like it really kind of makes you go and find different ways to look at life, and you might find something really cool, you know. But the problem that I have the most of the time is just like sitting and sulking in the creative block, and that's the tough part. That's a tough part to get out of. But if you can get yourself to at least try something new. I try to do something where like, okay, if I'm in a block right now, like I'm going to try one thing new today. And then if I wake up the next day and I'm feeling up for it, then I'll do it. And if I'm not, I'll have to try. I have to try to do one new thing when I'm in like a block. So, that's kind of what I've been doing. And it could be anything. Waking up at a different time. It could be, if you walk to school, you know, taking a different route, you know. Try to change your repetition. It's hard, but you'll get through it. Okay. Chat. Good night. Thank you for the gifted subs. I am back from Coachella. We will be live tomorrow. I want to try to think of something to do. You know what's funny? I've been trying to. I don't want to announce that yet. We'll see. I don't know what my summer's looking like. When does that even start? Summer Nights isn't like even all that either. Like Boysenberry Festival is like the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Why did it just start playing Sosakoma? Yeah, I wanted it on this song. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking. I've been trying new things, but tomorrow maybe we'll try to play. Maybe we'll play a game. Peak. Should we try to get Peak going tomorrow? Let's see. All right, chat. I love you guys. Do an EDC meetup? I'm down. Jack, good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Sleep well, everyone. We're not ending. We're ending on this song. Chat, good night. I love you all. Thank you for being here for me. Tomorrow's a new day. Hope everyone knows that. Tomorrow's a new day. To everyone else, good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love you. Good night.